Hello everyone, and welcome to Perilous Pursuits. I'm GoGo DM, and I'm proud to present my second D&D live play campaign, the Mobius Chronicles. This homebrew campaign is a continuation of the characters and stories from my first campaign, Waterdeep Dragon Heist, and follows the characters as they uncover a dangerous threat against the entire world and beyond. So sit back and close your eyes as you join our adventuring party in the lands of Faerun and listen to their perilous pursuits.
Vincent,
Yes.
you are sitting in a corner table of a tavern, contemplating your journey so far. It's a nice dark corner. Nobody seems to be paying any attention to you. And taking a swig from your mug of ale, you look around anyways, and shadows around you seem to be doing their job. A Troll Skull Alley, you kind of murmur to yourself. It's a very odd name for a tavern, but it was actually very nice. Up on the fireplace, looks to be what is a troll skull with a plaque below it. The bar area looks newer than the rest of the place. And there's a very faint smell of burnt wood in the air. And your eyes wander around the room a little bit. And on one wall, you see a map of Faerun framed on the wall. You kind of squint at it a little bit, wondering if your eyes are deceiving you. It almost seems like you can see clouds moving across the map. Strange place indeed. But what do you expect when you walk up to the front door and a dwarf's head made of wood pops up and greets you? Ah, the legends are definitely true. Waterdeep is definitely the city of wonders. So you see an animated conversation of several people on the other side of the bar. Catches your attention. You see a barbarian, a tall female half-orc, a tiefling, a couple of elves, and a strange pasty-looking fellow. The pasty one also seems to be kind of shrouded in shadows, even in the bright candlelight of the chandeliers above. And the tiefling appears to be introducing that shadowy one to the others as you watch them shake hands. And you feel a familiar tug on your mind, and it draws your hand into your pocket. No comments, please.
Close to making it.
Yeah, I thought I'd get ahead of that one.
Not that.
You pull out a small 4-inch by 4-inch, a 4-inch by 4-inch metal plate that you found at the Battle of Rough Run many weeks ago. You remember when you escaped and you grabbed this, you kind of blacked out, and you woke up near the road near Waterdeep. You're not sure how you got there or why, but so you run your fingers along it on this metal plate probably for the 100th time. You almost know the strange pattern ridges on it by heart, and your mind seems drawn to it more than ever. Now, looking up at the group again, talking and making their introductions, you wonder sometimes if it was the metal plate that brought you to Waterdeep instead of the other way around. Come to think of it, you're not sure why you're in Waterdeep at all. And your eyes drop back to the plate, and the din in the tavern seems to lower. And your eyes focus in on the pattern and the sounds around. You fade to silence. And suddenly in your thrall, something hits you in the head. I need to roll. I should have had my dice ready. You take 2 points of bludgeoning damage.
Damn it.
As a cup bounces off your head and flies and sticks straight to the plate. You look at it kind of stunned as the sounds of the bar come back all of a sudden. But aside from a few clinks of cleaning glasses from the kitchen and the crackle of the fireplace, the tavern is silent, and you look around, and the party you observed before are looking at you curiously. You look back at the metal plate with the mug stuck to it, and suddenly your silverware and cup slides across the table and sticks to it again, making a tinging sound, with the cup spilling the ale over the table and onto your pants. You look up in confusion again, and the party at the other table are no longer looking at you. They are diving out of the way as the tableware and other items come flying in the air straight at you. I would like you to roll a dexterity check, please.
That is a 2.
Ooh.
Plus probably not much.
So your eyes grow wide as you see cutlery, mugs, hats, gloves, loose items start rattling on their table, and they just fly straight at you. So you take 3 points of bludgeoning damage as a couple cups come flying into your head.
You're gonna be dead.
You take 2 points of slashing damage as these knives come whirling towards you and slash you in the arm.
Hold on. As they're coming towards me, can I cast cantrip?
Yeah, I'll let you do that.
I want to cast Blade Ward and get resistance to bludgeoning and slashing.
Sure. So 1 point each damage. And then one knife actually spinning it actually comes straight at you and sticks into your leg. Piercing damage, 3 points.
Don't we get to roll for this?
You need to roll a Vincent. You need to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Rolling really well. That's an 8.
Okay. So, as all this is happening, there's a strange force that seems to be pulling at you. Your long white hair sticks out in front of you. Your braid is kind of pointing right at the plate. The hood of your robe and jacket is kind of fluttering towards the plate, and you feel this pull on your whole body. You almost feel yourself sliding out of your seat towards the table. Everything that is on you, strapped to you, feels like it's wanting to move towards it as well. So you take 3 points of force damage. And it pulls at your head as you slam your face straight into this pile of pieces of cutlery and everything where the plate was. You hear your nose crunch and a rib crack as you realize it's
water wheel. This is like as bad as a water wheel.
Yeah.
it's pulling your entire body into the table.
You're getting water wheeled.
What'd you do to fix it?
Oh no!
So approximately 6 seconds later, all the cutlery, plates, mugs, and all the pieces that were there, they seem to relax and just kind of fall off into their pile. Some of it falls onto the floor. You're not sure what happened there. For the rest of you sitting in Troll Skull, you were just meeting Teodor Stonefell. Revi was introducing him to you, and you can watch episode 2 to understand what he's all about. And you're looking over at this guy in the corner that all this happened to as you're pulling yourself off from the floor that you dove onto. And Spencer, why don't you describe the character they see?
So you see a very bloodied, bruised up. The table's sort of half tipped on him. Looks human, apart from looking like really gaunt and almost sickly looking. Has his hood up currently, but you guys can see what almost looks like tiefling-esque type horns that are coming out. You can see the shape of it under the hood, but hood is up. And yeah, just that's him sitting in the corner with a pile of cutlery and mugs and tables and all that sort of crap around him as he puts this 4x4 square back in one of his pouches and tries to brush it off, acting all natural.
I've never seen anybody have a bar fight with themselves.
Oh, I thought that you got mugged.
Oh, but hey, inspiration for Lucan.
How long are you sitting on that?
That's got to be inspiration, right?
That is inspiration for Lucan.
Are you a bard again?
Well done. So the rest of you are looking at this guy. What are you guys doing?
I think we'll go up and ask him what the hell he's doing to our bar.
All right, you get up, walk over.
What do you mean, what am I doing to your bar? What's your bar doing to me? What's wrong with this place?
Nothing's wrong with this place. Why did why did you just start drawing all over mugs and cutlery towards yourself?
I can guarantee you that has never happened to me in any other tavern or any other place I've been. You must be defective. You must have defective mugs and cutlery.
I think that the spirits don't approve of you being here. You know this bar is like haunted.
Roll a perception check, Vincent.
Oh, that's an 8.
You feel something tugging at your pocket where you put the plate in.
Oh, tugging going on. Yeah. It's a good thing I got the fat tub today.
I'll pull the plate out of my pocket again, and I'll sort of like put it on the table and like push it away from myself a little bit, just in case everything starts coming flying at me again.
No, you don't see anything come flying at you, but as the other party walks towards the table, it flings off the table and lands near their feet. And you guys see this 4x4.
Last time something like that happened, everything started flying towards it.
You guys see this 4x4 plate that looks familiar to one you already have
Okay.
land on the floor.
Do we need to do a check, or can we just know what it is?
You've seen this before, you know it.
Okay. Can we
right
bring
now,
out ours?
well, right now, I think you put everything that you have, Revy. I think you were carrying it previously, but you put everything back in your room from the previous episode.
No, I would have picked that up. I only put it back in my room when we went to see the dragon.
You
Zelliform.
and then you load it up again with all your equipment.
Yeah.
To get onto the ship.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I just didn't want Zelliform to steal all of our stuff.
So you feel a tug from one of your inside pockets.
Oh, it'd be in the bag of holding. So
Oh, okay. Then you don't.
I'll just take it out of the bag of holding.
As soon as you do, you feel a tug as you hold it, and this other plate starts sliding towards you. What do you do?
I just I hold on to the plate, and honestly, I'm trying not to let them touch. I'm a little afraid of what's gonna happen.
It comes to your feet when it stops at your feet, and you can see it starting to try to lift off the floor, but it can't quite do it.
I'll tell somebody else to grab the other plate.
Who has the first one?
I have the first one. I'm holding it right now.
Okay, I'll pick it up.
I'll pick up a second.
Yeah,
It's a similar pattern, but not quite the same as the one you have.
Let them touch.
I keep them separated.
Be apart.
Yeah, I don't trust. Don't let them touch. I don't know what's gonna happen.
It's the worst.
How strong is this pulling?
It's you can feel it's like a tug on your hand, but it's not jumping out of your hands or anything. It feels like you have enough distance where it's not that much.
Has to be a reason why.
Yeah,
I
they
was drawn
want to be
here.
together. Why would we fight this?
There was a reason why I was drawn here with it. You might as well put them together.
What are these things?
Man, I don't know if you guys want to
They
put
look like magical
two.
playing cards or something. I mean,
I don't know if you want to put two magical plates together.
When this all happened too, all your other patrons have scattered out of the Troll Skull Manor. None of them have paid their bill.
Oh no!
bummer. How do they get past the door?
The door is probably confused.
Yeah, but the
I
door.
thaumaturgy my voice and I say it's all going on your tabs.
The door doesn't know if they pay or not.
I thought he's like the bouncer.
The door was probably pulled in by the pull from the...
Yeah, you see a couple splinters missing from his face.
The door got a tug too.
Well, he's got wood.
Some hardwood.
You guys are terrible. Terrible influence.
That door doesn't get paid.
It doesn't get paid anyway.
So you're standing, handing a couple of metal plates. They're probably about 6 feet apart as you're standing there, and there's a odd-looking gentleman sitting in the table with a mess and wet pants.
You're on the recording.
I advise that we put that we have 2 bags of holding, so I advise we put them each in a different bag of holding.
Who's got? I don't know who's got what.
Hatch has a bag of holding.
Oh, Hatch has a bag of holding.
Is Hatch with us?
Yeah, he's there.
Okay, yeah.
Hey, Lucan, how you doing?
Hey Hatch, how you been?
Hey, I'm good, man.
Well, like I had like this real rough run.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh,
Erdan
That's
and I
terrible.
had like this encounter. It was wow. It was crazy.
maybe it's a dream or something, huh?
I don't know. I seemed pretty real to me.
Well, do you know this guy over there in the table?
I recognized you from somewhere.
Oh!
You have more hair now?
I don't know.
Is it a wig or is it not a wig? That is the question.
How the hell did you do that?
I'm really committed to it.
I know. Gotta send it.
I will
Hold your hand there and just shave around.
just give me a second.
Now you gotta go home and shave tonight before you go to work tomorrow.
So, what are we gonna do here, guys? Like, who's this guy?
Doors, right?
Doors. I gotta go make a door. What do you think, Lopetus? I've never seen anything quite like it. I've seen Sif. Are you sure it wasn't Sif?
This doesn't feel like Sif. Sif usually.
Seth?
Sith.
And you see a spoon. Revy, a spoon floats up to your nose and just hangs off your nose.
That seems more like Sif. Right on the nose. I don't know. Did we put them in separate bags of holding?
Oh, I can't remember who's got the second one.
Well, Hatch has a second one.
Hatch has the second.
Here, you talk to Hatch about that.
Well, are you sure you guys want me to have it? I need to talk to you guys about something.
Oh,
So,
are you breaking up with me?
well, guys, and Jagger kind of comes over to him, grabs his arm. He says, I was going to tell you tonight, but all I can say is it's been fun. But me and Jagger, we got to go. And Jagger, she actually had a couple of backpacks near the stairs. She grabs them. She says, I'll wait outside. And
You guys finally gonna write that Karma Sutra book?
Water. I don't know what that is. Maybe it's like, is that anything to do with milk?
Yes.
I love myself a nice warm glass of milk. Sorry, guys, but yeah, I do need to tell you something. I'm heading north with Yagra tonight to Neverwinter. We're actually all packed, and I am leaving tonight.
I would suggest not giving them the other thing.
Mhm. Yeah, we
You
should
should
probably
probably
hold
just
on.
put
to
them
it.
together.
That's I'm kind of open to that.
All right. If you guys want to put them together, you can. I'll give one of the guys the plate, and I'm gonna back away behind the bar.
Well, why don't we just put them together in the bag of holding? I mean,
Throw them both in there.
yeah,
and
just
see
throw
what
them
it
both
does.
in there, and then if anything happens, it's inside the bag of holding. It'd be fine.
All of our stuff is in the bag of holding.
No, your stuff.
No. All of our money's in the bag of holding.
I got my money. My money's right here.
Which one? There's two, right? Sure, you could empty one.
Is Hatch giving us the bag of holding?
He says, guys, like I'm gonna keep all my stuff. So I'm keeping this bag of holding and all my stuff, and that includes the bands of Bolero there, Revy. I'm glad you gave those back to me. Thanks.
Yeah, didn't lose them.
There is something I can't take with me though. There's that pickaxe that I have. It's I left it upstairs. I just didn't have the room.
Is that a magical item?
Yeah, remember it's called the hole puncher.
Ooh.
Oh, I don't remember that at all.
You know what? I'll leave a little note by it, and you'll know exactly what it does.
Oh,
Okay.
perfect.
It's almost like a little item card I could leave there.
All right. Well, best of luck to you, Hatch. Enjoy yourself.
Yeah.
Go hide behind the bar.
Sorry, guys. Yeah. I might step out before you guys do whatever you're doing. All I can say, I started this journey with you guys with the kind of a specific goal in mind, and we had a great time together. I can't tell you how much you mean to me. We'll always be friends, but my original journey still calls, and sorry, I need to answer that. So,
All right. Well, Hatch, you know where we are, and you want to come back and visit, you can come back and visit anytime.
I will do. Yeah. Sure. Okay. Yeah. Well, good luck, guys. And he goes and gives you guys all like huge bear hugs. And
at the very end, he gives all this value of troll skull to the next robot that walks in the door.
he says, "I'll still hang on to my cut of troll skull. Don't worry about that. I'll still be a partner." And he looks over to Lopetus, and Lopetus seems to have some wood slivers falling out around his eyes. And Hatch touches his forehead to Lopetus's forehead. He says, "Thank you, my friend, for all the guidance you've given me. That special place, I need to go with Yagra. I don't think we could have found it without you. So I appreciate it. Goodbye, my friend." And Lopetus opens the door, and Hatch and Yagra walk out into the water deep night.
Probably dead within 300 feet.
No, Giga's pretty tough.
Hatch is a big barbarian. He'd be okay.
Big boy. Yagra will protect him too. All right, what are you guys doing?
I'll give one of the guys the tablet, and I'm gonna go walk behind the bar. Go for it.
All right. Let's do this. Let's put these two pieces together.
Who's holding the...
I've got one of them.
Okay, well, you have two now because Revy just handed you the other one.
Okay, I take the other one in my other hand, and I hold them up above my head, and then slowly...
And they're starting to like move towards each other. You're resisting it, but they're moving towards each other.
Yes, I no resistance. I let them go together.
I take cover behind a table.
End of campaign. Or doesn't know what to say.
I know.
I didn't expect this.
Okay, so as they snap together above you,
Yes.
There's a huge bright white flash appears in the whole space.
And I say, I have the power.
You guys hear this whooshing sound and your ears all pop from like a pressure differential. It seems to be like a wind coming out of this huge bright white, and you guys can't look at it. It's just way too bright. It's kind of hovering above the air, right above Lucan's head. And you hear a faint, squeaky voice yell, "No!" And the light suddenly flashes and collapses on itself as all your eyes kind of adjust back, and something falls on top of you, Lucan. Something heavy. You take 11 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
I can't. You're on
can't
top of you
that in
is
any way?
on top of you is this big hunk of metal. It seems to be steaming.
A steaming hunk.
A steaming hunk of metal. A steaming hunk of metal. And when you look at it, it's not quite as thin as the Nim that you met in the past. This humanoid machine was what it looks like as kind of your eyes adjust back. It's more stocky and shorter. It's got a strange, almost looks like a drill on its head, a clock in its chest. It looks like it has a metal mustache and a beard. It's so bizarre.
Classy looking too.
And you are certain, you're absolutely certain that its name is not FCG.
So I have just created a robot.
His and you get to name it too. His entire body seems to be smoking slightly, and you can see you can feel it starting to move on top of you.
I shall call it Letters.
Hey Ray, why don't you describe your character? What they see?
He just like you said, he's got a spinning drill on the top of his head and a clock in his chest, and he's made of brass and copper and steel plates molded together.
He's a hunk.
He looks like a gnome. Apparently he's steamy.
The steam starts dissipating. I think it was just from the however he got here.
It's steampunk. That's
steampunk. Yeah.
Oh, is it steampunk? Oh, okay, so there's constant steam. Okay.
Yeah. No.
Coming right out of his backside.
Where am I? I have created you. You are my servant.
I am not.
And Ray, your character has no idea how it got here.
Well, fuck.
You know that your master was doing a powerful spell, and right when that happened, this seemed to happen somehow. You were in one place, and now you're in another.
Motherfucker.
Who knows if you can keep that up for like the entire
I'm gonna look around, make sure there's no children around.
You just dial swearing down to 30% there.
Where's the dial?
What am I doing here?
You are here to help us with our new quest.
What is your quest?
Yet to be determined.
Oh, okay.
You do notice.
I meant to discuss with you guys about our new quest.
You do notice on the floor that the plates are no longer connected. They seem to be separate again.
Okay. I put them back together again. I
Yeah.
want another robot.
Another
Let's
robot.
go.
You put it back together, and they don't.
Get a hot one.
They don't seem to stick.
Yeah, you're definitely not.
Another male comes out.
Get an oiled up one.
Another meal. Let's get them go at each other.
I'm gonna put both of these in the same pouch, but I'm gonna keep them on my person.
Sure. Vincent, you see all this stuff from your table, and you're just kind of, what the hell? Do you do anything or say anything? They seem to be. They just seem to abscond you of your piece, sir.
So you're gonna keep that, and he's gonna travel with me.
No, he's mine now. I created him.
You did not create me.
Well, yeah, I put these two plates together and you popped out.
That does not cause creation.
He gave birth to you.
I existed before you. I will exist after you.
I summoned you here with these two plates.
You're welcome for bringing
Does not
one of them
compute.
to you. So I'll take the plate back, or I'll take him.
You want the plate?
Also, still not yours or his.
I'm just saying.
I'm not an object.
How about this? You come with us and we'll go together with this letters.
Not letters. Fizzbot. I am Fizzbot. Made by Fizz.
Fizzbot?
Fizzbot the Magnificent.
FBM.
Letters. FBM.
Cannon.
I'll accept that. I will allow it.
You get an inspiration for that.
I'm dying.
Negative inspiration.
Art, you get inspiration just so that it's not FCG. It is now FBM.
I gotta write this down. Oh, this is good.
Still like the STD better.
That was Gord's fault, STD. I didn't choose STD.
No, I was the one came up
What
with
was
that.
Where am I?
We're in Trollskull in Waterdeep.
Waterdeep.
Where
Yes,
were you before?
where the water is deep.
Not Waterdeep before.
Where are you from?
Elsewhere.
Where's elsewhere?
Memory banks broken.
That explains a lot.
Is there anything I can do to help fix them?
Maybe a good smack upside the head.
Let's try that.
Just take them apart into like a million pieces.
Yeah, we can take you apart, put you
Should've
back
made an
together,
artificer.
maybe it'll fix you.
Look at all these extra spare parts we have.
Have you tried turning yourself off and on again?
Turn myself on.
All right.
We should probably tell you a little bit of what happened in the previous night. Revenant and myself ran into Jarlaxle.
No. That douche.
Yeah, he got away with all our money. I mean, it was his money, but we kind of.
Well, no, it was
His money?
It was.
You know when I found it, and then he took the credit for it.
Oh, whose money was it? It was that kid, the son of the other guy.
It was Rhaegal Neverember.
Neverember.
He was accused of
It
stealing
was
the money
city's
from
money. He
Waterdeep.
embezzled it.
He embezzled it, yeah.
Well,
He was
it
accused of
his
embezzling it.
It was his son's money.
No.
Because
No.
well, no, because he was dead, isn't he?
His son
It was
basically,
the city's money that he had embezzled.
Allegedly.
allegedly, his son basically doesn't see his dad eye to eye.
Oh, is he still alive? The dad?
You've never met him.
Oh, okay.
He was run out of town, wasn't he?
And no one ever saw him.
Anyways,
I was definitely under the impression.
Revenant and myself ran into, let's say, Jarlaxle on his ship. We had a bit of
We
a
almost had him.
conversation, and he maybe gave us a new direction to head into.
And then took your money?
But no, I got
No,
my
he
stuff
actually
back.
gave us stuff.
I got my stuff back. That's the sticky thing. Revenant, this staff that he is so fond of, went missing from Jarlaxle as well.
Bummer.
Which, so a couple more things to discuss. there is currently a thief that can steal things from pocket dimensions.
That this man right here just stole me from dimension. Otherwise, it is him. He is thief.
I just summoned you.
You did not.
No, the person that is doing that is named Scourge.
Scrunge.
Scourge.
Scourge.
I would like to learn this trick.
Yes.
So we were tasked with tracking down Scourge and relinquishing him of his ability to steal from pocket dimensions, return Jarlaxle's items, and in doing so, we would also recover my staff.
And maybe some other things.
So
Yes.
if he can steal from pocket dimensions, it's a good thing I don't have these Mobius plates in a bag of holding.
Yeah, about that, we also have a safe that we can now use in our
Yeah, I
basement.
discovered a secret compartment in.
And Lucan, you remember them coming up and showing you. You got pretty excited about this.
Oh yeah, I remember. I totally remember, like it was yesterday.
Yeah.
You sounded different though.
The Vault of Secrets. Except it has no door on it. It's just kind of an open cave.
Yeah.
You seem to have a problem
Needs a bit of work.
yesterday.
What is wrong with these guys?
It's almost like it was 3 years ago.
Must have been a really long night for you guys.
It was.
They might need some help.
Most of our nights are really long.
I can help till my master comes and saves me.
What is it that you do again?
What do you need done?
Well, you mean, you're a robot.
Yes,
So do you fix stuff?
in a sense.
Can you
Teach aerobics.
I can aerobic. I do a backflip on the spot. Off the
Roll
table.
Acrobatics.
Acrobatics.
Okay. I jump on top of a table and then I do a backflip with a 17. I am acrobatic.
You see this crazy looking robot with a drill on top spinning, and
does he have a spring on the bottom?
it's a pretty nice backflip, and he lands it.
Ta! Ta-da! M champion.
Hey, you can make some money with him.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Day of Wonders parade.
Where do you wind him up? I walk around him.
Right here, bitch.
Well, the crank's on the front.
It's like starting an airplane. Just gotta spin it faster.
So your crank is a Z shape? That's canon now too. As you guys are kind of standing there, Theodore, you catch something out of the corner of your eye, and you see the front door, and there's an older dwarf in white robes standing there, just kind of stunned.
I'll kind of motion to the group and be like, you know who that is?
And you guys turn. You do recognize him. His name.
Get him at the same.
You do.
Does he have a staff?
Well, he's Daikar Muntar. He's the head priest at the Temple of Moradin.
Oh.
He's standing there, and he's kind of like, "Wow, I have so many questions. May I come in?"
Yep. Door's always open.
So he walks in and nods to Lopetus as he comes in, and he's like, "I just saw Hatch leaving. Is he? Looked like he was going somewhere."
He's off to Neverwinter.
Oh, wow. Okay. Hopefully everything's okay with him.
He's off to learn about doors.
Oh, best of luck to him.
Yeah. I'm gonna say that out louder.
Maybe I can get a job as a dock master. I've heard there's an opening.
How many inspirations can I hand out tonight? I don't know.
One to each of us.
Not. It was almost. It was halfway there. So Diker, he comes in and he goes, kind of looks at all of you. And he goes, "Oh, some new strangers here." Anyways, he kind of looks at the ones the group here that he knows, and he's saying, "I was wondering if I could ask for your help tomorrow at the temple."
Okay.
So, I've been doing some research down at Candlekeep a couple weeks ago, and I may have something that can help out our Lady Gertruda Boguscu.
Oh, Babuscu.
Yeah,
Totally forgot about Babuscu.
she was under my care all this time. You know, you guys brought her to me.
Vampire.
You know, she's a troubled soul. She's kind of caught between the living and the dead, the vampire spawn. You guys saved her from being brought back to that
Romania.
Barovia?
that cursed the evil one.
Barovia.
Say it in your robot voice.
Barovia.
There we go.
The land of the dead.
So they were defeated, and you know now she's in a strange place. So she's somewhere between the living and the dead, but she's still tied to that evil one. And she seems to have somewhat control over her former urges, shall we say. She has helped out around the temple with various tasks, kept busy to herself. Sometimes we go for a walk in the city of the dead after sunset. And she's quite a character. She has that rare laugh that's infectious, but it always turns to a troubled look. She ponders about the master that wants to dominate her.
Are you trying to set us up?
Is this a toy?
We haven't really figured out what he's used for yet.
We know the
Yeah.
cramp in the front, though.
Well, yeah, what is that handle in the front?
Try it.
Keep cranking.
Make more steam come out.
So Diker actually comes up to the table you're at, and he kind of sits down, and you bring him a mug and takes a swig. And he kind of looks at you kind of seriously, and he says, "So I was digging into the vaults of Candlekeep, and it wasn't cheap, mind you. To get into Candlekeep, they demand an item of worthiness or new knowledge for the entry into their great library and vaults. Luckily, telling them the story about Lady Boguscu was something they had not heard before. We asked if I could return after I'm done to give them a full report. So I think I've found a ritual to remove whatever curse that evil one has over her, maybe free Gertruda. I'm not sure if it'll work, though, as nobody's even considered something like this. The ritual wasn't made for this. She's a vampire spawn now, and if we do this, what she might becomes, if it succeeds, is unknown."
Have you discussed this with her?
I have, yeah. She knows the risks. If it fails, I told her if it fails, she'll be consumed by that which can destroy her forever, and that is the light of the sun. Is this something you guys could help out with? I think I need someone of your caliber, because I don't know what's going to happen.
Absolutely, we'd like to help if we can.
Do you have an item of worth that could get us into Candlekeep?
Well, I used my item of worth, which was the knowledge of Lady Boguscu. If you have something...
That was our story to tell, right?
Was it? Or was it Lady Boguscu's?
So it was her story to tell.
Sure. I could probably get her into Candlekeep. if you have an item of worth or knowledge that is unknown,
Well, well, we certainly have one of those.
Have you heard of the story of Rough Run?
no.
I've got this great story. Never mind.
All right. Is it something to do with that robot?
I'll give you a rough run.
So
I think the robot could get us in there.
I
Not a fucking object.
He already said he's not an object.
Are you with they them then?
Yes.
so Dagger goes. Anyways, if you could come by the temple before high noon tomorrow, I will tell you what we plan to do. Gertruda said she wants to take one last walk in the City of the Dead tonight. And you guys know the City of the Dead is like a massive graveyard on the east side of the city. It's like parks. It's really beautiful, actually. She's probably expecting to not survive tomorrow. So yeah, she decided she wanted to go for one last walk. Like most nights, she'll probably be at Barondin's grave in the City of the Dead. I found her some night sitting in the grass next to his grave, talking softly.
He sounds awesome.
Well, she always gave credit to Barondin when she was down and she needed strength. So she never had someone protect her like he did. And she was devastated when he passed. Well, if you guys are okay, then I'll see you. Just come before noon tomorrow at the temple, maybe 15 minutes or so, and bring stuff to defend yourselves just in case something bad happens. Probably won't happen. It'll probably all go smooth.
At the temple?
Yeah, this is the Temple of Moradin. I'm sure Moradin will protect us. It'll go smooth, but just be prepared.
Moradinites. Moradinians?
From Mordor.
Oh,
One does not simply walk into the Temple of Moradin. I give myself inspiration.
you get inspiration.
So he bows and he finishes up his ale and thanks you guys and says see you tomorrow, and he walks out the door.
Fun to use that.
Leaving you guys and two strangers in Troll Skull Alley.
You know where we should go tomorrow?
The Temple
I've gone.
Temple of Gone.
Yes, I agree.
To get your familiar.
Yeah. They're making it for me at the Temple of Gone.
Well,
Oh,
after
right.
2 years it should be done.
Yeah.
You've already
You have to work on it.
you've already received it, I believe.
Yeah, you already got it.
Oh, did it come in a messenger?
No, you got it right at the end of the session 3 years ago.
Came in a huge Amazon box,
It
Oh,
didn't,
nice.
it didn't function. Man.
Yeah,
but then
how
someone
did
stole the box from your front step.
it- Yeah. Was it fully assembled and fully functioning?
It was fully assembled, but they told you that there was a soul stone that needed to be inserted into it to make it alive, to function like
there's
your.
one in this robot I could just.
Yeah, hand it here. I'll give it the soul stone.
And you think about it. Roll an intelligence check there, Luca.
Okay. I got a 21.
You think about it for a bit, and you think that there is probably something like that within this robot.
Yeah.
We all look at you.
I am a sentient being. I am not your fucking robot.
Yeah, but there's you run on something.
Charm.
Well, why don't you just give us some of that charm?
Bend over.
Just a little bit.
Yeah. We just need about 6 inches.
It's a little crooked, so you're gonna have to take it pretty hard.
That shaped.
Holy shit. Oh. That's where you get the Z from Fizz. It's the shape of his crank.
His signature crank.
You should get a little Z tattoo on your arm there, Rick. So,
Okay.
what do you guys want to do? You have some strangers in your midst, and
So we're disassembling the robot.
okay.
Might as well just finish explaining that we need to go to Neverwinter as well. Not only did Jarlaxle ask us to do this, but if we don't do it, he'll just show up and kill us eventually.
Neverwinter, a hatch just went there.
Why don't we go with your friend Hatch?
Yes. Also, weren't we supposed to deliver something to Neverwinter?
Psychic imprint.
You are impressive.
I can feel it.
There was a book that needed to be delivered.
Who were we delivering that for?
That was Baron's problem.
Yeah, I think it got eaten by a stone golem or an iron golem.
Book? Couldn't we bring that to Canopy?
That was for the same guy you're going to go do a job for tomorrow.
Yeah, I believe it was Daikar that asked you to deliver a book to the temple in Neverwinter.
Is that something that we can still do?
Baron had the book. So, did you guys find a book in his remains?
No idea.
No, you didn't.
Okay.
Want to go dig up his remains for a book?
Yeah.
Let's do it. Fuck that guy.
Maybe not tonight. Mobius, you might catch us.
You do remember actually when you brought his body to the Temple of Moradin that there was a book in his backpack and you remember Daikar gave it to him to deliver, so you just gave the book back to Daikar.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe we can just request to tell him that we're going there.
Can you use that drill thing on top of your head to dig up this body?
I can try.
Do we hold you by your feet?
You don't touch me.
Talk about your paradoxes here.
Just point him towards there.
It's the Boring Company.
It's a cosmetic drill.
It was made by Elon Musk.
It's just cosmetic.
It's a new fashion
Good
statement.
before the upgrade to connect it
Oh man.
Well, maybe we can connect it later.
in the future.
Yeah, when you level up mid-battle.
You actually see a little ring right under the drill. It's like a little clutch. How much it? It's a little clutch. If you want it at full clutch, or you put it at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or up to 10.
There you go. It's built into you. You're meant to be upgraded.
I just haven't activated it yet.
Mm-hmm.
My master didn't think it was necessary.
I could probably fix the drill while I fix your memory bank.
I'm good.
All right. Find a soul stone.
I am
Also-
in infinite sentience. You cannot fix me.
Also, who's this guy that's still just sitting in that corner?
The creepy guy?
Yeah, what's he still doing here?
Strider? What? Oh, this guy?
The hooded guy.
Yeah, the guy you stole from.
He was invited to the group.
Well, I kind of want my disc, or
Yes. That was
The Mobius
the
square.
plate,
Yeah.
or
Your plate.
the robot and I leave. But then he invited me to come along on this quest that you guys are going on.
Well, here, you want the disc? You want the plate? Right? No 2 cents to me. You can have your plate back.
I like this guy. He's the only one that didn't want to kill me. You should leave him with the group. He could stay.
We got other things to do. Here, I hand the plate back to.
Just wanna
What's your name
disassemble
again?
and Reassemble you.
I don't think we've been introduced. What's your name?
It's Vincent.
Vincent. I write it down in a little book.
What?
He doesn't know whether I'm writing it down on the good page or the bad page, but I'm writing it down.
What is everybody's name? What is your name?
That's going to cost you.
Fuck you. What is your name?
Erdan.
Erdan. What is your name?
Theodore.
I am Fizzbot.
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 The magnificent.
His butt.
What is the monk's name?
Revenant.
Revenant. Nice to meet you all.
I've never met one of those before.
I am rare.
Certainly.
And magnificent.
Thank you.
So you guys are sitting around the table, getting to know each other. You talk a little bit longer. Is there anything you want to do tonight still, or?
Double the 2 batteries.
I'm good. I'm good for.
We got to come up with Revy. We got to come up with something valuable to get into this Candlekeep.
We don't need to go to Candlekeep.
No,
He already went.
I thought we were going there again.
No.
The robot might be a good gift.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought the robot would be an excellent gift.
Don't tell the robot.
We're going to the temple, not to Candlekeep.
We learned about it from the Candlekeep.
He already did the Candlekeep part.
Oh, I thought we had to go back there.
We're going to the temple so we can do the ritual.
Oh, so we don't need to bring any valuables to the temple. We just have to bring some weapons
In
in
case
case
we need to go to Candlekeep, then we might need it.
Very unlikely.
We'll bring the robot along.
You guys fight?
Oh, we fight.
So to give you an idea, the Temple of Moradin is about an hour away to the east. It's just on the outskirts of the City of the Dead. It's just outside of the park there. It's about 9 o'clock at night right now.
It's about 9:17.
Maybe 9:15.
Yeah, sorry. Or the clock on the wall is 5 minutes ago.
Well, I'm looking at the clock on the robot, and it says 9:15.
Oh, okay.
The robot has a clock?
It has a clock on its chest
That's the front crank there.
or belly.
You have
Well,
quarters I can use for the night? Here.
I've had enough excitement for tonight. I'm gonna go
Slot.
and
Yeah,
sleep
where do we
slash
put the
meditate.
quarters?
Quarters. Living quarters. For the living. I am living.
Oh.
We got a closet for him, right?
Yeah. We just put the coins in his slot.
You can put them down in the vault if you wanted to.
I'll put
Man, we
the
can just
dough
toss
your
him in a
spot.
bag of holding, can't we?
Wow. We're getting along real good now.
I haven't asked, but could I have a room as well?
Yeah, you can have
Troll
Patch's
skull?
room.
Oh, that seems fair.
You don't have any black lights, do you, there, Theodore?
Who owns Troll Skull?
We do.
You
No.
do?
Yep.
Yeah, you look up at the troll skull. There's a plaque that says the owners are.
Lepso?
No, it was
Barrington?
Tacitus,
Barrington.
Tacitus, Revenant, Barrington, Revenant,
And Hatch.
and Hatch.
And not Calypso?
Nope, she scratched her name on there, but you guys mended it.
Oh.
And then she messed up all of Barrington's shirts.
So the only remaining owner is Revenant.
There can only be one.
Yeah, you're right. You are correct.
This is like all my rentals. I'm always the last one left. Everybody else just leaves.
Well, Lucan, I don't know Erdan, but Lucan feels like he's part owner too. He's part of this club. He may not have his name on the lease, but he's definitely feels like he's part owner.
Sure.
It's awful bold of you.
I shall sleep here.
Yeah,
So
why don't you go sleep on that chair over there?
What?
You know, that chair
What chair?
over there.
Which one?
That one.
I'm sleeping on this one.
No, don't you want to sleep on that one over there?
No, I'm good.
You can sleep.
I rest.
Power's down.
Sleep mode.
I pass time while you mortals
He,
sleep.
he goes into screensaver mode.
The bouncing one with the little Windows icon that just
Just bouncing around the room.
It never goes in the corner.
Yeah, you're always waiting for it to just get right in the corner and it never does.
So you guys are able to find rooms. What are you doing with Vincent?
Are we supposed to do something with Vincent?
I don't know.
We should stick together. These guys are freaks.
Yeah. You can stay down here in the tap house with your robot friend.
We only have a certain amount of rooms.
Share a room with you.
Free place to sleep, I guess. Yeah, sure.
So there are, well, there's Tack's room. There is Hatch's room.
Yeah,
Hatch doesn't need a room.
There's Calypso's room.
Take Hatch's room?
Yeah, let's do that.
We're laying claim to Hatch's room. You guys are fine with that, right?
Theodore just took it.
I believe I was in the tower.
Yeah,
or
that's
something.
just where he went.
No, I'm in the tower.
Oh yeah, Revy had the tower.
So Theodore, you could take Tack's room because it has its own washroom. It's got a ensuite.
Baron's room has armor. Oh, actually, Hatch's room has a magic pickaxe that we get.
Yes.
Yeah, you walk into the room and there is a
card
pickaxe.
Right next to it. Ooh, how convenient.
There is a pickaxe leaned up against the wall.
What's the card say?
To the new owners of this room.
Yes.
What does the card say?
Yeah.
Please
All my
clean the
possessions.
Okay, well,
Don't turn on the black light.
Shit.
let me read it
Please
here.
clean the laundry.
Watch out for
So-
this sock.
I'll read off some of the stuff that Hatch had before. He had the gauntlets of ogre power.
He took those with him, didn't he?
He took them. Fury's hide, that lion's mane he took. He took
What
a
about the pickaxe that he left.
Yeah, we want to know about the stuff that
he took the. I just want to know what you guys are never getting.
Okay.
He took the amulet of proof against detection and location. He took the goggles of night.
Oh,
I could have used those.
He took the portable hand,
Oh.
and he took the iron bands of Bolero.
The left one of those things.
He got shit items. It didn't matter, except for the goggles.
The gauntlets are awesome.
The portable hand was okay.
That would only put my strength up by 10.
Good for me.
Just loading up the last one here. Oh, come on. What's it doing here?
A bard warlock. Mostly bard.
So you guys are able to. Is someone bouncing a ball or something?
No.
Yeah, that would be a foam dice.
Okay, so this pickaxe, its name is called Hole Puncher. And the head of this pick is always pitch black. You gain a +1 bonus to attack and damage rolls made with this magic war pick. As an action, you can create a 1-inch diameter hole, 1 foot deep in any surface with a single strike. Once used, this ability can't be used until the next dawn.
Everybody's looking at the robot.
It's called the Glory Hole Maker?
In any surface.
You give him a belly button.
I'm not a surface, I'm a fucking person.
The law hasn't established that yet here in Waterdeep.
Hey, Gord.
Yeah.
I'm gonna dump. Remember that anvil and hammer?
Oh, yes.
I'm gonna dump that by the front door.
Okay, it's a big anvil. Just go thunk on the floor.
Okay.
I bring it.
Remind me what it does again. I think it gives you temporary hit points.
It gives us temporary hit points.
Yeah, I can't remember how many.
25.
25.
I'll say 1.
No, it was not 1.
I was gonna say 10.
I'd imagine it's either 5 or 10.
I
I'll-
think it was 10. I have an erased 10 on temporary hit points on my sheet.
Okay, well, I'll make it 1d10. Whoever rings it once a day.
What?
Wow, these rules keep changing.
Just-
Yeah,
3 years.
That's
you
not
have to
canon.
go back and listen to that episode because I don't think it was 1d10.
I listened to it very recently, and
It was
pretty
10 hit
sure it was
points?
Just 10.
All
10
right.
hit points.
Okay, 10 hit
And
points.
It certainly wasn't once per day.
And you can't do it more than once a day.
But we just ring it on the way out.
You only get levels when you die.
You just dumped it out of your thing. How did you ring it on the way out?
No. When we were in that keep, or when we were in that basement
It's
thing.
not just one guy.
We like 3 of us rang it.
Today?
No. And back like 3 years ago.
Yeah, but it's a different day, so you can ring it today. You can ring it once a day.
It's true.
Yeah, but 3 years ago, 3 of us rang it in one day.
Yes, it's lost
No.
its power.
Each person,
hold the hammer at the
Oh,
same time.
okay.
each person can ring it once a day.
Okay.
Not one person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't just like bounce up your.
Yeah, you guys would be racing down there at dawn to ring the thing every single day. Actually, that would be good. Actually, I kind of like that.
That's what's
No.
going to happen. if
That's
there's
what
only
we're gonna do.
One use.
First one to wake up and ring it at dawn gets the 10 hit points.
Okay,
What if
Erdan and
what
I
if-
only sleep 4 hours.
Same here.
Well, it happens at dawn, so
Go to
whatever.
bed at 8 p.m.
Gordon. How about each time it gets rung, it's 1 less hit point.
I will take the point.
Nah, I like the idea of a race to get it.
3 hit points.
No, each person gets 1 less. So the first person there gets 10. The second person gets 9.
I think your idea would be great in your own D&D campaign.
Wow.
But I love the idea of you
I'm
guys rolling a dexterity check to see who gets the 10 hit points.
Ooh, okay, I'm fine with that.
Me too.
I would imagine the guy that doesn't sleep would have advantage on that dex check.
Well, I'm not saying you guys can't tie each other up in the night and then wait for dawn.
Just toss Fizzbot in a bag of holding.
That's right.
What is this all about?
Yeah, I'm sure there won't be any shenanigans when it comes to that.
He doesn't need to breathe.
Yeah, this is a way to burn up spell slots.
All right, so
Does it have to make ringing sound?
there has to be a consequence to all these awesome stuff you get.
Should
So-
it only affect Revy since he's got all the good stuff?
Yeah, well, I don't know if he can attune to all the stuff he has.
I do have to give away an eye patch.
Was it
What's the
Jarl
other
Axel's eye patch?
It was Jarl Axel's eye patch.
And it's in your inventory.
Yeah, I'm looking for it.
So I stand motionless through the night in our room. Stand guard.
There you go.
So this anvil gets to be used once per day by one person at dawn. That's canon now.
Okay. Does anybody want an eye patch that gives you an advantage on perception checks that rely on sight? And you would be immune to magic that allows other creatures to read your thoughts or determine whether you are lying. And creatures can only communicate telepathically with you only if you allow it.
It's called the Knave eye patch, I believe.
Very good. Good perception.
I've got an excellent perception.
Would you like this eye patch?
I think Lucan would never be caught dead wearing an eye patch, so no.
He's already got the wig. I think Fizzbot will look amazing with an eye patch. A robot with an eye patch.
I have literally nothing.
Go for it then.
Yeah, take it.
Nothing.
Have a cool eye patch.
Oh, thanks.
And you have a pickaxe.
There you go.
Oh, there's no way that I can use that pickaxe.
Yeah, I don't think either of us are gonna.
I probably can't lift that pickaxe.
The glory hole pickaxe.
Yeah, that's a weird one.
I don't know. Is it a
Hey,
finesse weapon?
Gord, I'm gonna remove it from my inventory.
Maybe we can...
Is that the name of the pickaxe now? Glory hole?
Just use it as utility to bust down a door.
I'll sling it over my shoulder. It's twice the size of me.
It looks real good now.
Let's just put it under our bed.
It looks like a miner's pickaxe, so it's not
Bring it with
massive.
you.
We're putting it under our bed.
I don't even know you have it. So
Yeah, that's true. All right, is everyone going to bed?
Yep.
All right.
4 hours.
yeah, we're gonna have a little Erdan and I are gonna say some prayers before bed.
Yeah. Have you met the Church of Corlon?
Are you familiar with?
Or Lear.
Our Lord Corlon,
Well,
the creator of the Elven race.
No
pretty
biggie.
boy. I'm not a fan of that one.
He created you. You
Yeah,
are.
even you.
You can say whatever you like.
Well, I have a pamphlet here.
You can give it to the robot.
I'm interested.
Oh, really?
Yep. I like to learn.
New altar board.
See how these teeth work. Chomp, chomp.
Is everyone going to bed?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
So everyone
Erdan's
heads off to
gonna
bed.
go meditate in front of the anvil.
Is everyone staying up at all?
Nope.
Okay. Theodore, you're in this strange place. You climb it. It's a nice bed. You probably have the nicest room in the place. It's nice, comfortable bed. You not sure about these people and the craziness that happened tonight all of a sudden. Thinking about it, your thoughts just kind of drift off into blackness as you fall asleep. And from that darkness, you see a white porcelain face mask slowly materializing about several hundred feet away from you. It then moves closer, and it grows larger. And it keeps getting larger until it takes up almost your entire view. You have to move your head around to see all of it.
I'll kneel down, I guess.
You fall to your knees on an unseen floor. With the white mask unmoving, you hear a whisper. Theodore, my great disciple, you have proven your worth. And I have a rare gift for you that only my most faithful followers receive. And unbelievably, the mask seems to grow even larger, almost within touching distance, but you dare not touch it. And you hear another whisper. Ask me what you wish to know.
What? I don't really know what I should ask for.
Wish for 1,000,000 gold.
No.
Ask me level 10 druid.
So she asked me if question that she'll be able to answer.
All she said was, ask me what you wish to know.
Is the robot sentient?
This is the rare gift she's
Why
offering.
is the robot my
Is
master?
this the group I should be following with? Is this the thread that you wish me to follow?
I have brought you to these people. This is where your fate lies.
Psych.
Except for the robot.
Fuck you again.
He'll probably die soon, so don't worry about him.
And this is where I shall be.
Very good. Stay alert, Theodore. There's a wind changing. And the mask just kind of fades into blackness as it pulls back. And just have a relaxing, restful sleep. Anybody want to get up before dawn?
Well, we would be up before dawn if we only sleep 4 hours.
We go to bed at 8 o'clock.
You guys went to bed fairly early.
Like 9, 10.
So it's about 5 o'clock, and it looks like the sun's going to come up in about 5 minutes.
Okay, and the 4 or 3 of us that are only resting for 4 hours are all up by now.
If you want to be.
Well, if we went to bed at like 10 o'clock.
Anyone who wants to be up can be up.
If Theodore wakes up after like 4 hours, he'll probably start meditating and doing prayers.
Okay.
I'm just hanging out in the bar area.
Okay. What's everyone else doing?
I'll be trying to catch my folate.
Vincent is sleeping for another 3 hours.
We're all like, you're the only one that sleeps a regular amount in the whole group.
Okay.
8 hours would put me at like 6.
Okay.
6
So
a.m.
everybody who's up is down in the main tavern area,
Now,
and you see a sliver of sunlight hit the door through the window.
I wake up and I hit the hammer on the anvil.
the fuck?
Good morning, ting, ting, ting.
The whole neighborhood is like, what the fuck?
All right.
I'll be standing there watching this happen. I'll be like, after you.
Okay. Erdan walks up and ting.
You guys all remember well that you all hit it last time and it worked for everyone.
Yeah, but
So you don't think it's gonna
no, I
only
think
work
it's,
for one
it's
guy.
going to work for me. As soon as he's done, I'll take my turn and it'll work for me.
It was the anvil had a lot of pent up energy, so it had to get rid of a whole bunch there.
Okay, after he's done ringing it, I'm going to take the hammer and it'll be my turn. I'll ring it.
Erdan, you take you get 10 temporary hit points. You ring it, but it doesn't ring quite as loud. It's not as melodic. It just goes tink. You don't feel any different.
I'll be like, Erdan, what did you do?
Nothing.
Well, how come it's not working for me?
You don't know how to swing a hammer.
I swing it again.
Tink. It's the same.
It still doesn't
You
sound
stop making that noise.
right. I hit it again.
I swear,
Tink.
you're just doing it wrong.
It doesn't seem to be doing anything, but it does. It's making a good tink sound.
Here, you do it again. You do it. Show me how it's done.
Okay. I smack it really hard.
Tink.
You get
And it
20
just-
temperature.
Yeah, you get another 20 hit points though.
Do I
It's,
get 20 hit points now?
You have 10 temporary hit points. Yeah, it just does a loud
Make a
tink.
good sound again.
Why are you guys making the thing?
Roll a Constitution check there, Vincent,
Constitution?
or Perception, I guess.
Perception.
Yeah.
We have advantage in that now.
See if you can hear us.
Yeah, you don't want advantage.
How does that make sense? You
But you
cover
get
one of your
advantage.
eyes and you can see better.
Perception is hearing.
No, he gets specifically advantage on perception checks using sight.
Oh, this would be sound.
Okay, who's
No
on?
advantage.
That's a 9.
Yeah, you don't hear it, so you're able to sleep.
On you, and you.
Hey! Hit points?
Max up by 10 hit points.
No, you get 5.
Oh, you
Oh,
could upcast it up to 3rd level for us. That would be nice.
No, that's it.
so we get 5 to our max hit points.
Thank you.
Shusa comes down and she's like, "What is all that racket?" It's a small little old dwarf. Cute little wrinkles, waddles down. She says, "Well, I might as well start the breakfast." And she goes into the kitchen. You start smelling all these bacon and eggs and waffles, and it smells pretty good.
Yeah, it's our new ritual. It's just a alarm clock that we like to ring every morning. You know, time to start breakfast.
Oh, okay. I'll have to remember that. I can wake you guys up too.
That's true.
No. It's only for owners.
It's us elves like to ring the hammer.
Yeah, it's.
That's a little racist, don't you think?
Sounds a bit racist.
I agree with the robot.
It's robot.
Robot.
Robit.
What a weird place this is. And she goes back into the kitchen.
I am Fizzbot. Nice to meet you.
And she turns her back to you and just throws her hand up there. Yep, nice to meet you. And walks away.
Bitch.
Wow.
She stops mid walk.
I don't eat.
You're gonna eat something.
She turns around. She's got a rolling pin in her hand.
Yeah,
What did you say?
I said nothing.
That's what I thought I said, Mr. Brass. And she walks into the kitchen.
Say brass.
Yeah. It's a like an insult, you know.
Like ass.
Yeah.
He
So,
doesn't have.
she brings out the food, and you guys you eat your breakfast. Yeah, is there anything you want to do in the morning, or you want to hang out here, or go towards the temple, or go into town?
I want to look through all my items.
I punch a 1-inch hole into the bathroom.
What?
Oh God!
Neat.
right at eye level.
For you.
Little people.
So right about dick height for everybody else.
The robot punches a hole with the pickaxe right through the door.
Not on the door, an inconspicuous hole.
Oh, okay. Well, let's roll to see if anyone's in the bathroom while you're punching a hole there.
Bot.
Or the sex spot 3000.
What is that,
Everyone roll a d20.
What? Am I adding stealth to this or what?
Passive perception 19.
Just roll a d20.
Vincent's still sleeping.
You got a 14. You hear a scream from downstairs.
I cannot roll above 7.
My roll is a 16.
I got
Okay.
12.
11.
Erdan, when you're sitting on the toilet for your morning dump, and you hear this thunk behind you, and you turn your head, and there's a pickaxe about an inch away from the back of your head. And it kind of wiggles back and forth, and it pulls out, and you see this kind of strange light eyeball focusing in on you.
It's okay, he pulled out.
Oh, it's too bad you already have inspiration. Oh, you gotta save those ones.
Through the hole.
Shield.
Here we go. Let's roll some dice.
There's no dice to be rolled. You can't hit me.
What a great use of your first level spell slots.
I got
So-
a back slot I can throw away.
So from Vincent's and Fizzbot's room, there is a 1-inch hole that looks into the bathroom.
Oh no. You have to put a cork in that hole.
All right. You hear a knock on the door downstairs, and
Lopetus, get the door.
Lopetus lets him in. He goes, "It's Danon!" And you see Durnan, or whoever's downstairs. He walks up to the bar and grabs a drink from Shusa. Looks over to you guys. How are you guys doing?
Hey, Durnan, why don't you have some breakfast?
Oh, Yeah, okay, yeah. He sits down with you and he loads up and eggs and sausages. What's with the strangers here?
They're just passing through.
Yeah, okay. You guys have to be a little careful about this place, you know. I guess Revy, you're probably the. Hey, where's Hatch?
Hatch just made his way to Neverwinter to do more research on doors.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess you're the last remaining owner here, Revy. You got to be careful with the. You got to be careful with the company you hold. Yeah, you don't want to. You don't want to lose stuff like this. And he pulls out a bag, and he tosses it over to you. This is the earnings you guys did in the past month.
Oh, damn! How much?
You open it up, there's 1,000 gold in there.
Unreal.
Yeah, that's because the door kept letting the customers in before they paid.
Well, if these are part of your crew there, Revy, you may want to outfit them with that money.
Especially the sickly one. He could use a meal.
Still.
Hey, where'd you get the robot? How much do you want for it?
$20.
Tell you what, you can take me for free.
We could hang it over the yawning portal and just kind of swing it back and forth.
Yeah,
Birthday
like tetherball.
dick.
Yeah. And he kind of walks over to the robot, pokes it in the head. Does the thing move?
No, fuck off.
Oh,
He's kind of got an attitude.
I'm a sentient being. Fuck off.
That's all he says.
it's just a recording. He can't be a sentient being if that's
Yeah,
what he
he
says.
must be just a recording.
It's a they, them, I think.
Oh,
Yes, they are a sentient being.
all right. All right. Well, I'll try to address you properly there, Mr. Brass.
Fizzbot. You can call me Fizzbot.
Fizzbot. Fizzbot. Any relation to the wizard Fizz?
Yes, he is my master.
Interesting.
He reanimated me.
I've heard about him.
He is all powerful.
You're a long way away from him.
Yes. I do not know where he is.
Yeah, it's his whereabouts has been unknown for years.
Durnan, he seems to have lost his memory. Is there anything you know, or maybe you could help restore his memory?
All I could say is maybe you could try the Temple of Gond. I mean, they make those robot things. The Nimble Rights, I think they are.
Mm-hmm.
That blew up half your alley here.
Yeah, I've been there before.
Yeah, they got a lot of smart people there.
Maybe
Fiddle
I'll
around with
take,
stuff like this.
I'll take my robot down there and see
I am
if
not
I can
your
get
fucking
it fixed.
robot.
That sounds like a good idea there, Luca.
Maybe an upgrade
Yeah.
fixed. Maybe a volume knob fixed.
Thanks.
Remember to spade or neuter your pet.
Thanks, Bob.
All right. So Durnan says, "Yeah, the place looks good. You guys should be doing well over the next while, as long as you don't burn it down again." Anyways,
too soon.
I gotta get back to the portal. So I'll see you guys later.
See you, Durnan.
He walks out the door. No friends whatsoever.
You were one salty.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyone?
He's rusting.
You all want to hurt me for no
I
reason.
didn't say anything bad about
I didn't call you a bitch.
He's rusting from all that salt. All right, it's about 9 o'clock in the morning. You still have about 2.5 hours before you're supposed to get to the temple.
We'll go wake up Vincent.
Okay. You open the door, you shake him, wake him up. Vincent, looks like you're awake.
Why are you all up so early? We don't need to be there until noon.
Yeah, well, you gotta be
Bang! Bang!
presentable.
You also need to eat. Looks like you haven't eaten in a while.
Sure, yeah, I could take some free food.
And maybe run a comb through your hair.
Well, you can get that handprint look.
I will help. I will come over and prestidigitate your clothing clean. You are welcome.
Wow, that
Good.
robot thing.
Good guy to have around.
Yeah, he might actually be useful.
Anyone else?
I think they call them
Is that what they're called?
It's called vacuum.
I don't need cleaning. No, I never get dirty.
I start prestidigitating Theodore.
Thank you. It's appreciated.
Then I move on to Erdan. And then Rebby.
You're the shower.
Then I'm done.
Are you golden color? So you're the golden shower.
I thought he was brass.
He's the brass shower.
Copper, steel.
Okay, the brass shower. All right. What do you guys want to do?
Well, we better get going. It's a long walk there.
It's about an hour away.
Yeah. You don't want to be late, right?
And I mean, we rarely get somewhere without encountering trouble.
Just out of curiosity, I know Revenant can be fairly quiet. He's fairly good with his hands. What does the rest of you do?
I'm also very stealthy.
I'm also very stealthy.
I am a
Heard of
robot.
the Church of
Yeah, I don't
Coral.
want to talk about you, priest.
Wait, what's that? What does that do?
Let me show you the.
Oh, I'm
I
super.
have a pamphlet for you.
I'm like, oh, really? They do all these things?
Yes.
That is amazing.
It's too bad you're not an elf.
What? You guys are racist?
I flourish a rapier. And then I sheath it.
I do that, but better.
You just make the noise.
I will do a performance check to defeat your rapier work. Oh, that's not that good.
You want to versus my performance
yeah,
check?
of course.
Okay.
$22.
That's not that good. You just got 22.
I got dirty 20.
Yeah, I beat you. We're both amazing. I stand behind him while he's doing it and copy his exact movements, but smaller.
Taskmaster.
They have
Master.
a rapier?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have a rapier and a longsword on my back.
You're this tall and you have a long sword?
Yeah, and I'm fucking good at it too.
You're like a great sword to him.
Yeah, but how does that? You can't even what?
You want to try it?
Well, I'm proficient.
Let's have at it. No. You don't get to try using my sword. We go at each other.
Are you?
I'm challenging you to a duel. Yes.
Round one, I'm going to go to the anvil. Ding, ding.
Ting. That's all you hear.
One round each.
Whoa, the round bell. I see what you're saying.
All right, let's do it.
All right, roll initiative.
Okay,
Get rid of those temporary hit points.
you go first. I'll give you an opportunity to go first.
After you roll, you succeed.
Yes, yeah, you go ahead.
Okay. I make a rapier attack.
Okay.
Vincent, who do you think will...
Natural 20.
Oh, bitches. That hits.
You're gonna throw
I throw a booming blade on there.
Sturdy.
This is a duel.
Yeah, he's kind of small.
Those 10 hit points.
Are you guys doing any bets here? Side bets?
No, just matter of honor.
No, the other guys.
Okay.
I know he's won already. So
Yeah, I'm gonna bet on him.
So Lucan is basically changing your clock time with his sword.
my drill starts spinning the wrong way.
Yeah.
Reverse.
Snap. Okay, that's a lot of damage.
It's doubled. You gotta roll twice.
I rolled double the dice
So why do I see 3 dice?
because
Why
I
would there
rolled
be
the
3
D8
dice?
twice, and then with the booming blade.
Oh, you're
That
casting
too.
spells against me?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of his class, man.
Yeah.
No, you
Yeah,
gotta
this
roll
is
the
a
booming
duel.
blade
This isn't casting
dice.
Oh, yeah, I
spells.
get to roll that one twice too.
Yeah.
Holy fuck. That's not how you duel,
Yeah, this is how I duel. Okay,
jackass.
it's 22 points of damage.
Holy fuck, that's half my hit
Christ.
points right there.
This is my crit.
All right, I will hellish rebuke you then if we're casting spells.
Can you counterspell that?
No, but I could.
I can counterspell it.
Okay, well, you can
No,
counterspell?
Is Hellish Rebuke a spell that I can?
Yeah, it
counterspell?
is.
Oh, yeah, you
it
can.
is.
You can use your reaction to counterspell.
Yep, I'll counterspell him.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
What a waste of I'm gonna use my sorcery point, and I'm gonna subtle spell, counterspell his counterspell.
Roll a sleight of hand,
Doesn't
Vincent.
work, and you don't know why.
Vincent, you got to roll a sleight of hand too.
No, he doesn't, because subtle spell
He is
means
subtle.
there's no verbal or somatic.
Oh, okay.
18 damage from the hellish rebuke.
Yikes.
Okay.
That's
Which
a third
sorcery
level
is
bugger.
that?
It's just a sorcery point, and then you got a spell. It's just a single.
But which sorcerer is it?
It's the...
And then I'm going to do just an attack against you.
Yeah.
Just a regular attack. I'm not going to use Booming Blade, even though I can. Should I use Booming Blade? I'll use Booming Blade on you then. Oh, that's an 18.
You played something?
I hadn't said it. No.
This is only one round.
Yeah, I didn't say booming blade or blade song, but I could have bonus action blade song.
to get up to him? Probably not.
No, he was standing beside me when he attacked me.
Yeah, I didn't finish any of
This
my
was just supposed to be a gentlemanly fucking
I
thing.
didn't
And
say
then
any. Like after I got counterspelled the counterspell, I was like, oh well, I could bonus action blade song and back away.
So that's a
Whatever.
27 to hit you.
Yeah.
Okay.
It wouldn't hit if I had blade song though, because I could shield it.
He did say he was good with the sword.
So that's 17 damage.
Okay.
Correct.
One round done.
Okay, I'm down to 10 hit points.
Oh, sir, that was a good fucking fight. How much damage did you do to me again? 22?
22.
You did 18 and then another 17 for 35.
I lost all those nice 10 hit points.
Mm-hmm.
22.
That's too bad.
17 damage.
All right, we're off to the temple.
Wow, this robot thing, he really can hit. You, sir, have earned some respect.
I'm sparking a little bit. Thank you. We are strong. Let's not do that again.
I don't know about you, but you usually pull your punches when you're dueling.
Hey,
Jackass.
he came at me.
I said a duel. I didn't come at you. I said let's do a duel. One attack each.
Well, I guess we'll rest for an hour.
I guess we learned something today. Anyways, it's about an hour and a half to get to the away from just before noon now to the temple.
You would have missed this.
So it's an hour's worth of travel, and we only have an hour and a half to get there?
No, it's an hour and a half away to get there, and it's an hour's travel.
We're gonna do an hour's travel in an hour and a half. What?
You need to be there just before noon, which is an hour and a half away.
Okay.
Okay. So we could rest for half an hour, but that wouldn't do anything.
What if we take a carriage there and we rest in the carriage?
That's a good idea.
You could do that. There are magical carriages that you can call. You can Uber them.
Song while we're resting.
You can Uber a carriage.
Let's take a magical carriage there. And
Sure.
we can rest while we are in the carriage.
Okay, so
It's mostly full rest.
Then we just have to sit outside.
You are worse than the DM.
so for 5 gold, you can send a little kid to go fetch a carriage for you.
All right, well, you dumbasses are paying for that.
That's fair.
Fine, I'll pay for it.
I'll put in 2 gold.
Okay.
I don't have any gold. You can put in all 5 gold. I don't have any gold.
So you just put in.
So
nothing.
Oh no,
this-
I do have gold. Never mind.
This horseless magnificent carriage rolls up in front of Troll Skull. And you've seen these carriages before on your opening night when people were arriving. They're a staple of Waterdeep, and they're all over the city. So there's a driver up top, and he asks you where you want to go. Where to, friends?
The Temple of Mordor.
The Temple of Mordor. Interesting.
Yeah. Because you don't walk into the temple. I mean, you got to take a carriage.
You
Ah,
don't simply walk into the temple.
I think, and he kind of thinks about it. He's like, I think there is it's called a Temple of Mordor, but it's like a bar in the Sea Ward. Yeah, okay, I'll hit there. And you guys get in, and he seems to be heading south.
Hey,
Sorry, he meant the Temple of Moradin.
You stick your head out the window and tell him that?
Yeah.
Ah, yes. You know what? That's a little bit out of the way now. That might be another 5 gold.
That's all right. They can pay for that.
Yeah,
Sure. And he stops and waits for the payment.
they'd be happy to pay for that.
well, you're the one who went the wrong way.
Oh, you're changing directions mid ride here.
Fine, I'll pay you another 5 gold.
Ah, thank you, sir. And the door. He turns around and he goes down the right block, heading east towards the Temple of Moradin. You guys, you hear this clip clop, clip clop. Everyone, no clip clop because there's no horses. Everyone, roll a perception check.
Forgot about that.
You want
Is
us
it based
all
on
to roll
sight?
perception?
Everyone is in there, yeah. I'm guessing you're all in
Is it
there.
based on sight?
Yes.
Uh,
14.
12.
18.
17.
18.
My passive perception is 19.
16.
So I don't know why I ever roll perception if my passive is
So-
always 9.
So you're going down the cobblestone streets, and you kind of look up. You see the griffins flying overhead. You pass a couple of the walking statues of Waterdeep that are no longer walking. Whoever got over 18, you catch notice of a shop looks reminiscent. It's called the Old Zoblob Shop. You see a stuffed beholder hanging from the sign.
Oh, that's where we got the hat, the beholder hat, right?
That's right. You guys keep on driving, and out the other window you see another shop. Sounds kind of odd. It's called Moose Knuckles.
Yeah, right. I took a shirt. Got my spell back.
Oh, is that Moose Knuckles?
Yeah, you see you go by, you see the shop called Moose Knuckles on the left hand side.
Oh, I've heard of that one.
And
Hey, driver, can we pull over here?
What? Sure. Yeah.
Yeah, Moose Knuckles. I just I've heard about this place. I want to stop. Will
Oh,
you wait for us?
Well, yeah, parking's expensive here. It'll be an extra 5 gold though.
Well, so you'll wait if I pay you 5 gold.
Sure, I'll wait here.
Okay, I pay another 5 gold.
Jesus.
Okay, you pay him 5
They
gold.
just made like a month's worth of living wages in.
And he
10
pulls
minutes.
over to the side of the road.
Okay. What? Hey guys, come check out this shop. I've heard good things about this shop.
I am interested.
And you walk over to the shop. It's decorated in beautiful purple and big bold letters. Moose knuckles up on the sign, and you see the glass. It's full of kind of potions and furs and loud clothing. And you walk up to the door, and it says opens at noon.
Oh.
I paid the gold, right?
What about Zoblob?
I couldn't see that from the wagon or from the cart.
You rolled too low on your perception.
Is Zoblob standing nearby?
Yeah, Zoblob's is a few blocks back the other way.
Oh, it's a few blocks.
Yeah.
We can wait if you want.
No,
noon?
how much?
You guys have about an hour before.
Can I set up like a little chair outside
It's okay.
start a lineup?
What are they gonna do? Start with us?
Yeah, it's a quarter to. Actually, it's for 11:30 right now.
11:30.
Yeah.
We better just go.
We gotta be there for high noon, boys.
But they'll wait.
There's gonna be a dust up at high noon.
Okay, we gotta go.
Here.
Are
yeah,
you
you guys go on without us. We'll meet you there later.
We're the firepower of this team.
Okay.
You're really gonna wait here?
Well, aren't you?
No, we gotta go.
Who else is staying with me? I'm Erdan.
No, I'm going to Temple.
What?
Some vampire chick
Okay,
needs
well,
our
I
help.
guess we'll have to come back another day.
You can always come back later, but opens that stays open late.
You walk back and you don't see the carriage anywhere.
Probably open from noon.
The guy didn't wait for us?
Doesn't look like it.
What the
Oh,
fuck?
man.
There's another carriage coming up the street though.
Another carriage or one that looks very similar?
Well, they all look very similar.
Yeah. Hey, monsieur.
They all look the same.
6 gold.
And he's starting to pass you now. The other carriage.
Hey there.
Oh,
Hey, hold up there. Taxi.
Hey, sure, yeah. Where can I take you?
We need a ride to what was that temple name again?
Moradin.
Moradin.
Oh yeah, I can take you there. No problem. It'd be 5 gold.
How much?
5 gold.
All right, 5 gold.
Yeah.
Anyone else want to pay this time?
Nope.
No, I was okay with the first one we got, but
Oh my goodness.
we got
this is an
redirected
expensive trip.
stops, and then we're starting again.
So you guys hop into the carriage and he takes off. He goes around about 50 feet, takes a corner, and he goes, "We're here."
Oh fuck.
So I wouldn't know where the. No.
Here we go. Temple of Moradin, everybody off.
So we know the Temple of Moradin is 5 feet from Moose Knuckles.
Well, it's around the corner of the next block.
Yeah, so we could walk there from here.
I told you we could have waited.
Exactly.
We could have waited.
Thanks for your service, sir. And he starts taking off.
Oh, fuck.
Have a great day, driver. Thank you.
Hey, call me if you need a ride back.
Yeah, call me if you need a ride back.
And he pulls up next to another cart that looks familiar to the driver, and they just start laughing at each other. Like they're just looking back and laughing their heads off.
It's been a great day so far for you.
Want me to teach you what Eldritch Blast can do?
I just give him dagger eyes.
Daikar's at the front door. He's just kind of anxiously looking around at the temple front doors.
Did we get our short rest in?
Yes.
Yeah, you would add a short rest.
Okay. Get the extra D6 hit points on top of that if you want. from singing.
You sang?
I sang. So when I perform music,
Yeah.
I stand up and my body has an organ inside of it, and has strings attached into the ligaments in the arms. So that
Playing your organ?
I have an organ inside me. So I play like instrumental.
How's that feel?
Is it a big organ?
Say it once more. What do you have inside you?
Yeah, what do you have inside you?
You got an organ inside you?
Oh, you people. Just awful.
Really?
I didn't quite hear that.
I'm trying to play a mature game of D&D, and you guys.
You picked the wrong group.
We're only, I think, 100 episodes in, Ray, and you just figured that out.
You have to think what you say before you say it.
We thank you for your participation.
I'm rolling a performance check.
Out of all the people here to say something like that.
Exactly.
I got a 30 on my performance.
He plays his organ quite well.
Yes. We're all impressed with his organ.
Yes, your organ skills are good.
Yes. I've never seen an organ like that before.
It's like a music box, and I turn the crank.
Turning the crank.
So you're saying the organ is in the box?
Shit.
Yeah. I think we just lost like 10 listeners.
We have to have 10 listeners.
Yeah.
Is 10 good? Is 10 good? It's all of us.
Exactly.
Twice.
So you arrive at the temple, and just beyond, you actually see in the distance the City of the Dead, the park there. And coming into the temple, it opens up into a high arching space. And in front are several pews as you come through the doors, with a main altar that Dykar preaches at the far end on a raised dais. Right above when you turn around and look at the door you just came through, above it is a beautiful colored stained glass window, kind of a circular window with stained glass in it. And you see at this time of day, the sunlight comes straight down and a colored circle appears right in front of the altar with all the colors like a light beam. You look up, you watch the colored lights capture the dust swirling in the round and the light beams in the vaulted space, and your eyes kind of wander up along the ceiling to take in like the beautiful murals and statues adorn this great temple. Moradin welcomes all of you. Thank you, my friends, for joining us here today. Come inside. And he leads you inside, closer to the altar. And he says, what we are doing today, it will be very dangerous. And I don't know what's going to happen. But I've asked you all here to be, so that we're prepared for maybe the worst. Our biggest concern is the safety of Lady Bagusku, as she's probably going to endure such pain today that nobody has seen in a millennia. I've explained this to her, and she's accepted the risks. And at that, he motions to a door just left of the main entrance behind you. And
how long will this ritual take?
What's that?
How long will this ritual take?
Oh, it'll take a few hours.
Oh.
Why? Do you have some shopping to do or something?
I can protect her for 10 minutes.
Oh, okay. That's perfect. But might be a bit longer than that. So out of that door to the side of the entrance, main entrance, are two dwarven acolytes of Moradin. They escort Lady Gertruda Borgiscu into the temple. And she walks into the room and smiles at all of you. So she's pale skin, beautiful woman, short, dark hair, piercing eyes, and she's wearing a white robe. And she looks up at, she walks in, she looks up at the colored beam of sunlight ending in the multicolored circle by the floor, by the altar. And you can visibly see her take a step back and shudder, kind of cower down a little bit. Just from the ambient sunlight coming in, you can see a faint steam coming off her skin. She turns her eyes to Daikar, who gives her a nod and a smile. And kind of with a resolute, she stands up straight. And there's a grace of determination across her eyes, and she walks forward. She kind of nods at all of you. Her face looks sad when she looks at all of you. Moradin grabs her in both his hands, in hers, and he whispers something into her ear, and she smiles and gives him a big hug. And they're just standing outside the circle of light. And Moradin turns to all of you. And he says, for this ritual to work, I'll be reading from this ancient tome from the altar. And I must not break my reading no matter what. Gertruda, she must walk into the circle of light during the ritual. The sunlight will burn her badly and try to consume her. Now my two acolytes here will be on either side of her, spending the entire time healing her over and over as much as they can to heal her burns. And it won't be a pretty sight, but we believe the light of Moradin will purge her of the evil that tries to control her. She only must live long enough to let the purge finish. And he kind of gives her a nod and he says, because this hasn't been done before, and we're dealing with an evil entity with great power, I need all of you to do whatever it takes to make sure we can finish the purge. If there's any interruption of some kind of attack, you must stop it. And Daikar moves to the altar. Pardon?
What would be attacking?
I don't know. Maybe there might not be anything. This might go great. It might not work at all. I don't know.
What could get in here? We're safe within the temple.
It's true. But he looks over at Lady Berguska and he says, but she's in here.
She's going to attack us?
Honestly, I don't know what's going to happen.
You know what would be super useful? The bangles of whatever they are.
The bands of Balar.
The bands
Bolero?
of Bolero.
The iron bands of Bolero.
Yeah.
Well, we cast a circle of protection.
How long does she have to maintain the ritual?
2 hours.
We don't know. Like, I'm guessing 2 hours, but it might be quicker, it might be longer.
A lot of rounds.
Yeah, no kidding.
Honestly, like, no one's done this, I'm guessing. Maybe it'll take 2 minutes. I don't know.
So should we be attempting to cast spells to protect her, or should we be protecting ourselves from her?
I think what I brought you here for is to protect her, to protect the acolytes, and to protect me, so that we are not interrupted and we can finish the ritual.
Do you need to be standing in a specific place?
I need to be here at the altar, and he has the book open on the altar. This is, I'll be reading the ritual from here. Right in front of the altar is this multicolored circle.
She's already dead.
About 4 feet across.
Yes, but reanimated.
6 feet.
I could make someone invisible.
Let's just wait. It might be worthwhile.
I could create a cage to keep her in for 3 hours.
Oh,
That might be interesting.
that might be what we need, because 2 hours or more.
Yep. I can create a cage of solid iron that she would stay in, and it would last for 3 hours. That would keep her from attacking us and anyone from attacking her.
Yeah.
Can you
5 by
can,
5 by 5.
can you dispel it if we need to get rid of it?
What?
What did you say?
Can you get rid of the cage if we have to get rid of it?
Nope. Well, good question.
Drop concentration early.
It's not a concentration ability.
So if we have to save her and pull her out of there,
It's not even a spell. We wouldn't have to save her if no one can get to her.
the sun is in the position. I need to start.
Alternatively, you put her in a 5-foot cube. In a 5-foot cage. So that's why somebody
He
can't really move anywhere.
he walks up to the altar and he starts nods at the two acolytes or who are
Do the death ward thing. You better do it. I mean,
he's on.
I'll cast Death Ward on her.
Okay.
I can.
What does that do?
what is drops to 0 hit points? She gets 1 hit point.
Okay.
She can't drop to 0.
The acolytes go on either side and they start preparing their spells of healing. And Dykar looks up at the sun and he goes, I need to start now. And he starts reading from the ritual. And he looks over at Gertruda and nods.
I pull up my
And
notebook.
Gertruda looks over at all of you. And she says, for Barrington. And she walks into the circle of light. And we'll take a 5-minute break.
Oh.
Hi everyone, we hope you're enjoying this episode of Perilous Pursuits. Feel free to check out our website at www.perilouspursuits.com for lots more content. If you'd like to support us further, consider becoming a Patreon and receive perks all the way up to joining us in a Perilous Pursuits adventure at patreon.com/perilous. We would also like to send a shout out to our Perilous partner Describe. It's a great Dungeon Master resource to give you professionally written text on everything from locations and spells to items and creatures that you can use in your very own games. Check out our link to Describe at www.perilouspursuits.com for a 10% discount.
So, a painful scream echoes through the temple, bouncing off the walls. The sound is made worse by the crackling of burnt skin. As soon as Gertruda steps into the circle, her entire body bursts into flame. The robe instantly blew away as ash as her pale, naked body festered and burned in the bright light. The acolytes you see immediately start praying words of healing, closing the burnt wounds as new ones open. Gertruda's back arches up as she looks up to the ceiling. Her hair is literally on fire as it burns her scalp to black. And the acolyte's constant prayers heal that too, as Dykar recites an ancient ritual from the altar. If she can hang in there, you think, this just might work. So the screams continue for about a minute as her body racks back and forth from the constant burning and healing. Black cracks form on her skin 1 second and are healed the next, only to appear somewhere else. Gertruda throws her head back again and screams as her body actually lifts up into the air. There's a deeper tone to her scream, though. The scream turns into a hollow laugh as a black smoke starts billowing out of her mouth. It forms above her as a massive shadowy figure, just out of the beam of light. You hear this. You hear this voice. You dare try to take what is mine. I am the ancient. I am the land. I am Strahd. And I will destroy you all and take what is mine. And 4 shadowy flames shoot in all different directions up into the ceilings from this thing as he lifts his arms, and it goes into the corners of the vaulted ceiling, hitting 4 statues. You hear a creaking sound of moving stone as the once beautiful statues transform into something grotesque. I would like everybody to roll initiative.
I pre-rolled my initiative because we knew we were going there.
Digitally, right?
No, I rolled roulette.
12.
I've discovered initiative's not Fizz's thing.
You 12?
Yeah.
Me too. What's your dex?
And that dex is +3, 16.
Me too.
Please.
Okay, Lucan, what do you get?
I got a 12, and so we've just rolled off me and Erdan. I'm right before Erdan.
Okay.
I'm right before him.
What'd you get, FCG?
13.
Oh, okay.
It's FBM.
FBM. Theodore?
28.
Oh, shit. Revenant?
I got a nat 20, so 24.
Oh.
You're about 13. So.
And Vincent?
16.
Pretty good rolls.
I can only get one higher than that.
All right. Well, we're starting off with Theodore as you see. Let me just, can you guys see the map?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. You see the shadowy figure right hovering above, about 20 feet up in the air. Up in the air as well, you see these statues start to flex their wings and stand up off their pedestals hanging off the wall.
Just have gargoyle statues inside.
Theodore, it's your turn. What would you like to do?
Well, if none of them are on the ground, I'll pull out my longbow and shoot one of them.
Okay, so I'm going to say from going from left to right and top to bottom is going to be A, B, C, D.
Okay.
So starting with this one is A.
Yeah, can you ping him?
This is A.
Yes.
This is B. This is C. And that is D.
All right.
So I'll move there.
Should have cast 10 of that.
And I'll shoot D.
Would have been useful.
Do it now.
Well, it would take 10 minutes to cast.
All right.
We could. I know it takes 1 minute.
Does
What
15
if we
hit?
would have done it when we were thinking
It does not hit. What are you shooting with?
A longbow.
Yeah, it bounces off his stone skin and it just looks at you and this demonic looking statue.
That's all I'll do.
All right, Revenant, you're up. These these statues are about 40 feet up in the air.
40 feet up in the air.
Yeah, and the shadowy figure by Lady Bagusku is about 20 feet up in the air.
Okay. Do I? Okay. Jeez. Okay, I'm gonna move to there. One, two, three. One more. Okay, I got a short bow, and I'm gonna take a shot at B.
Which one? B?
B.
Okay.
I shot D.
19.
The 19 hits.
Roll real low though.
That is 7 damage.
Are you the gray one?
That's the one I shot.
Yeah.
That's the one.
Okay.
And I'll attack again.
We didn't move up.
That's a miss. And I'll use my bonus action as a dodge, and I'll pull out my quarterstaff. Put away my bow.
All right. Vincent, you're up.
I'll there's going to be a bad section.
Hey, Revenant, you didn't upgrade your guy to level 7.
I did.
Oh, okay. This doesn't show up in mine.
In D&D Beyond?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you use paper?
Hmm?
Are you using paper?
No, I upgraded in D&D Beyond.
Oh, okay.
I may have to like reopen my character, maybe
Oh,
even
okay.
load or something.
Yeah, I probably opened an older version. All right, Vincent, you're up.
Can I move like north 15 feet between the two pews? Yep, right there. And then I am going to chill touch Gargoyle A.
Okay. Do you have to touch him?
Nope. It is a 120-foot spell.
Oh, okay.
It's a 14 to hit, though.
It does not hit.
Nope.
Nope.
That's sad.
Yep.
That's gonna be it.
Okay. Lucan, you're up.
Okay.
I'm before him.
Or no, sorry, Fizzbot's up.
Fizzbot is going to bardically inspire Lucan with a wah, 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 from his organ. And then we're gonna blast you.
Does it sound more like porn music?
Bum, 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 chow, wow.
Wah, 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 wah.
That's only real life.
And then draw my shield, ready my shield, and I will attack. None of the gargoyles have been hit yet, right?
One of
B.
them has, yeah.
B has been hit.
B. Okay, I will Eldritch Blast B.
Okay.
Eldritch Blast. I yell out, Gnomish Blast! Ooh, those aren't very good rolls. Bonus to hit. Seconds. It does a 14 hit?
It does not.
Okay. So 20.
What?
20 to hit.
Oh, yeah, that hits.
Oh, I'm using one of these.
If you guys want to try to understand what these are, everyone could roll an intelligence check after his turn.
Okay. So the 20 that hits does 7 force damage to B.
Okay.
And I'm gonna move up 10 feet forward.
Okay, intelligence check.
Yeah. Brevi, you also noticed that your bow shot didn't do as much damage as you thought it would.
I figure it wouldn't. It's not like I can do anything else. 14 intelligence for me.
Yes.
Yep.
Ugh.
I got 23 intelligence.
I'll take that.
Yeah, that's enough. So you have run into gargoyles before,
Use your
Lucan.
bardic inspiration dice for that.
I don't need it for that.
It's a D8.
And you know what gargoyles are. These don't quite seem like gargoyles. They seem like something a fair bit meaner than gargoyles.
Of course. Let me know when you want to use
Oh,
your...
so my my intelligence just knows that they're not gargoyles, not what they
You've
are.
you've heard of something called a margoyle. You think this might be them?
I've heard of that, have I?
Yeah.
It's a knockoff gargoyle.
Sounds like a gargoyle.
Yeah.
It's a knockoff gargoyle from Hong Kong. Yeah.
Do I know what's weaknesses are?
It's the Peking talk.
You know what? With that kind of roll, yeah. I'll give you some. So it's got damage
Unity?
resistance.
Yep.
It's got damage resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing from non-magical attacks that aren't adamantine. You know from that roll, it's immune to poison. It's also immune to exhaustion, petrification, and poison. That's all you know.
Is it considered humanoid?
No.
No. Okay. And
Is it considered undead?
No. It's a magical creature.
Magical creature.
Well, it's a medium-sized monstrosity.
Ooh.
All right. That was your turn, Fizzbot.
Yes.
Okay. Gargoyle number A. Margoyle number A. It's going to come flying down towards you. And attack you. Land on the ground and attack you. It's going to attack you with one of its claws. Come on.
No, it's not. It's just like a piece of plastic.
Oh, that's weird. The dice aren't working in D&D Beyond, so you got a roll. Does an 18 hit you?
Nice. No.
Oh, okay. It's going to try to attack you. It's going to try to bite you. Does a 24 hit?
Yes.
Ooh. For 11 points of piercing damage as it digs into your metal shoulder.
I will hellish rebuke it.
Okay.
That's second level. It needs to make a dexterity save, DC 16. I wish I had temporary hit points.
I gave you some.
It fails.
But you can heal back up to your max.
Yeah, you did.
Oh, you're right, yeah.
Yeah.
He fails?
He fails.
Okay.
The 8 was
tens?
up to your max hit points.
Yeah. He increases your.
Yeah, that's why.
Isn't it tens?
It is 10, yeah. Oof. 11 damage.
Ooh. A little one-sided there. All right. I didn't like that at all. So it's going to... It screams back and it just going to try to gore you with the stone horn on its head.
3 attacks?
3 attacks.
This is a fucking water wheel?
A dirty 20 to hit.
I will shield that.
Okay.
Spell slots.
I got all the spell slots I got pack slots. Fucking short rest in the shields away.
That's its turn. It's going to stay where it is. Lucan, you're up.
Lucan is gonna
That's
move.
me.
Oh.
I'm gonna flank. I'm gonna flank with letters.
You're gonna what?
I'm gonna blade song.
Yeah.
Gonna whip out the rapier and
it out?
yeah, I'm gonna whip it out. Shwing. And I'm gonna flank with letters.
Ooh.
Yep, there we go.
Right there.
I'm gonna make
So you have advantage on melee attacks.
okay, I'm gonna make 2 attacks. Well, I guess I can make them both with Blooming Blade, right?
No. You can't make 2 attacks if you use Boon Blade, because that's an action.
If I use
No,
Blooming
you
Blade,
can't. You can.
I got.
As a blade singer, you can.
Oh,
I can
cast
make
a
2
special.
attacks,
You can
or I
cast
can
a
cast a
cantrip.
cantrip as
on
my
one
bonus
other
action.
attack. Okay.
attack.
You've used your bonus action already to do blade song.
Does it cost me a bonus
No, it
action to
doesn't
make
cost-
the
Really?
second? No. It
Oh,
just
I thought
if
it
I
was.
make an attack, I can cast a cantrip
Okay.
as my second attack. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
They make Blade Singers more powerful. What were they thinking?
So
A couple things.
it's a 23 to
That
hit.
makes sense,
They still get the ink too.
And that hits.
Okay.
That's all they need.
Let's go with this die. That's 10 points of piercing, non-magical damage.
No, magic.
Well, my rapier is the rapier.
Wait, while your blade's singing, isn't your magical?
No, I don't think so.
Probably at a certain level it would be, or something.
No, it doesn't say anything like that. Okay, and then the bludgeoning damage from the booming blade is 2 points of bludgeoning.
Is that magical?
That's magical. Yeah, it's
Okay.
yeah.
Just banging away at this rock statue. So your turn?
I should be able to attack again, right?
You
get two attacks.
Two attacks. But the second one won't be a booming blade.
Yeah. Second is just regular.
Okay, then there's another regular attack with advantage.
Okay.
And that's a crit.
Ooh.
And
so just regular damage then. Regular full
regular
damage.
double damage, yeah.
Yeah, but he's immune to your non-magical attack, so
Immune.
Gets halved.
Immune? I thought
Immune.
Or sorry, he's resistant, so he gets half damage.
immune.
Immune. Vincent walks out.
So that's 17
Erdan's right
points.
behind him.
17 points of piercing, and if you need to
nice.
reduce that, then you reduce that.
No, I don't, because the crit nullifies resistance.
What?
Crit nullifies resistance. Just take it.
Well, he did 17 points of damage, but then you double that
Oh, it's
to.
already doubled.
17 is doubled.
Oh, it is. Oh,
I
okay.
rolled double dice.
Okay, so then that's going to be half of that.
Yeah.
Okay. 8 points. Okay.
So,
I didn't like that. It howls in pain. All right, that's your turn.
Yep.
Erdan, you're up.
okay, Erdan's going to move behind Theodore?
Okay.
Theodore.
Theodore.
Right there?
I'm here.
Oh, you're there? Okay,
Yeah.
who's this?
Revy.
Revy. Okay, I'm going to move behind Revy.
South of.
There you go, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going to say, Corlon, grant me my ancestors' spirits and cast spiritual guardians.
That's pretty good. It's going to cast big.
And that's my turn.
I'm right
Oh, you're
here.
over there.
I'm the only
Okay,
one.
so how big is the spiritual guardians? They go around you, right?
15-foot
I'm gonna
radius
get
from me.
15-foot radius. Wow.
In a tiny little group.
I know. I was
Every time
trying
you
to
say it,
spread.
Gord's amazed at how large of an area it is.
Shit.
Oh, wow. I should have made this map bigger.
That's a lot of squares.
It is.
Something like that. Actually, a bit more.
We don't
see it.
anything.
Oh, that's because I haven't let go of the mouse yet.
Seems.
That's 1 square too big, I think.
Yes, it
No, we'll
is.
take it. I think it looks good.
Let's see.
Depends where you center it on.
5, 10, 15.
Yeah.
5, 10,
Yeah,
15.
that's right. Yeah,
15 from him, yeah.
That's right.
I'll just do that.
Okay,
Do you choose to exclude anybody? Or?
I exclude all my allies, obviously, that I can see, unless they plan on casting bat. I never exclude bats. That's always
Just wait
Find
till,
my familiar. Son of a bitch.
wait till he gets his special mechanical thing and you
Yeah.
don't exclude that.
Kill all bats!
not bat.
All right. So does this Margoyle A, does he take damage immediately?
What's
On the
that?
start of his turn.
On the start of its turn,
Okay. All right. That's your turn?
yep.
Okay. This guy over here, he's going to fly down to Theodore and attack him.
You're all by yourself.
Yeah, I'm aware. I figured some
So
of
that's
you would,
radiant damage they do too.
Your swashbuckler, right?
Do they take double damage for radiant?
That's a 24 to hit with a claw.
Until the second
that
one comes
hits.
in. Use a shield.
What's your inspiration?
You should have used your inspiration.
What? Didn't need to.
Yeah, I know, but it does damage.
For 17 points of slashing damage.
For damage?
All right.
It does extra damage when you use it. All my inspirations do different things. There's a moat of ear.
He's gonna try to bite you now.
All right.
So I have a damage.
And that is a 12 to hit. No,
If you use it for attack.
15 to hit.
That
Two.
misses.
Okay.
You didn't need it.
And then he's going to try and gore you with his.
It does. My
Or a 15 again for a miss.
That misses as well.
And everything.
Yeah, that's his turn.
So if we get 2 enemies around it or whatever.
That's when you use it for crit.
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
it's
This
5 damage, so it's not a dice roll.
gargoyle B is going to fly down to you, Vincent.
Oh.
And it's going to attack you.
Damage.
And if you use it for
He takes damage as soon as he enters the.
Oh, he does too.
or if he enters.
Or if he enters.
Yeah, then
as soon as
Yeah, he entered. So
he's got to make a wisdom save. Or
Yeah,
dex?
wisdom save.
not good at that.
Wisdom save.
For a 12.
That fails.
Does not hit.
That fails. Ooh, good roll. 19 points of damage.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Radiant.
Wow.
Radiant damage. You rolled real good.
No kidding.
And,
7, 7,
and
5.
his speed is now halved.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Everything in that circle is now difficult terrain, and he immediately loses half of his movement.
Yeah, as soon as it enters the area, its speed is half.
Okay, so the speed went down to 30 feet flying.
So if you push him over, he can't get up. It takes half his movement to get up.
Yeah, that's true.
Then he's down to 15.
You know.
Ready a push. Ready a trip attack.
So now he's going to attack Vincent.
You're gonna die. But
That's
you
a
did
17 to
it-
hit, Vincent, with a claw attack.
Absolutely.
Because they get 3 attacks.
Use that staff for the mage.
For 11 points of slashing damage.
Look at the little square disc.
That's where the first attack went right into the square is.
And then he's going to try to bite you. Oh, with a nat 20.
Hey,
That'll hit.
if you die here, you get to level up.
Yeah.
That's true.
Oh, you got lucky with the first roll's a 1.
Jesus.
And the second roll's a 1. Holy shit. 2d8 and you rolled 2 1s. So that's 5 points of piercing damage.
That's
Nat 20. You're so lucky.
That's so depressing.
And then he's so pissed off, he's just going to fling some horns at you.
That's his
He flashes you the horns.
Yeah.
That's his fourth attack.
Or his, that's his third attack.
No,
And
his
he hits you.
First attack missed.
Huh? The first one
First attack
missed. The bite
Yeah.
hit. This is his third.
Then there was a natural 20.
The natural 20 was the bite.
Okay. But there was a 17 in there. Too.
No. This one's a 22.
We'll still hit.
For 10 points of piercing damage. Oh,
Cool.
sorry. 11.
Even better.
Jesus.
And that's his turn. This one is going to fly down. Sorry. I'm in the wrong screen here.
We can get in on some of that.
It hurts.
He's going to fly down to you, Erdan, and take some damage right away. What kind of damage does he take?
Make a saving throw.
It's a wisdom save.
An 18.
That makes it. So he takes half of 12, so 6 points.
And his speed is not reduced. He's not.
So he's going to attack you 3 times. First attack is a claw for 18.
That That hit. Or yeah, that hits. So I can make concentration save. Yeah,
For 7 points of slashing. He's going to try to bite you for 21. And that's for 11 points of piercing damage.
And I made this 11.
Yeah.
Good thing you rang that anvil this morning.
Yeah.
I feel like maybe we shouldn't have fought each other.
Yeah, maybe not.
Really? Yeah.
He misses on the horn attack.
Horny attack.
Yeah. And then the shadowy vampire figure hovering above Lady Gatu's oh my god.
The goose goose.
Yeah, her.
The goose.
The
Yes,
goose.
Make save.
He comes out and slaps at one of the.
Yeah, make a save.
I have to make it look right.
He's that giant figure.
He's not in the. He's not in the
He's
circle.
not in it. Oh, okay. Yeah. Well,
So this shadowy stream comes out of his kind of like a shadowy arm comes out and strikes one of the acolytes on the left there. And let's see.
Does that guy look
Yeah, he gets
like
it.
a vampire?
Huh?
Does the big bad guy, does he look like a vampire?
He's kind of morphing in and out, but he's kind of demonic. He's got black wings. It's kind of blurry though. It's hard to get a good feel for what he looks like.
You ever heard of Strahd? Ever heard of
I know who Strahd is, but Fizzbot might not.
Check your memory banks.
That
Anyway, my memory banks.
that acolyte dwarf on the left, he takes a hit from the shadowy thing, and he kind of falters for a sec, and
What?
back to healing Lady Gertruda. Top of the order, Theodore.
I am gonna take a good swipe
So a
at
lot of
this gargoyle in front of me.
Take out one of them.
Yeah, it'd be nice if we could somehow concentrate on one.
That is a 24 to hit.
That hits.
I will push the button at the bottom of my sword to make this a critical hit. I need another 5 more d6.
Oh,
Fuck this guy.
There's a crit button? Look at the bottom of my
That's a lot
sword.
of dice.
There a crit button on my
Cameras
sword?
on the table.
screen.
You don't have a box to roll in?
Not that can hold on that many. I don't know.
Look, I got another box right here.
Let's see. 7, 10, 22, 32, 34, 39 points of slashing damage that is magical.
oh, how much?
39.
Oh yeah. You slice down the chest of this gargoyle, and it reels back as it looks at its magical
The once
scar.
a day.
Yeah. He sees a crumbling rock on the floor beneath it.
And I will run away from it for free. And I will move into there. And for my bonus action, I will attack with my dagger against the one that is between me and
Yeah. Number C or letter C. Okay.
That is a 23 to hit.
That hits.
4 points of piercing damage, but it's not magical.
Okay. That's your turn. That's your turn.
Yep, that's everything I can do in one turn.
All right. Revenant, you got some stuff on the ground now.
Finally. Can't run up walls yet. Okay. I'm gonna pull out my dagger and I'm gonna I'll jump to the other side. I'll kind of make my way over here.
Yep.
And I'm gonna just start hacking away at this guy with my dagger.
With advantage.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, 2 17s.
Is that the Blade of Escape?
Yeah.
Okay. So magical damage.
26 to hit.
That hits.
Oh man, come on. 7 points of damage.
I feel like we have to just hope that killing the gargoyle.
That is 27 to hit.
That hits.
10 points of damage.
Probably immune to that.
And then I'm going to use
I know, but
unarmed strike,
Okay.
which is 20.
But he did damage.
20 to
Hits.
hit.
That hits.
Oh my god, 2 1s. And that is
Non-magical.
no, it's magical.
Is it?
I like the strategy.
My fists are magical now.
Oh, okay.
And that is 5 points of damage.
Just stay put. You're fine.
Nice. It is not looking very good.
22 points of magical damage.
Yeah.
All right. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Vincent, you're up.
Well,
Do that glass cannon thing you do.
Yeah. Look on the bottom of your sword for a button.
Yeah, I got a button on my sword too. I think.
well, some of my spells
bottom, it's
are
on
like
the
a
side.
cone or like a line, and right
Mm.
now there's an enemy right in front of me.
Well, all your allies aren't lined up, Spencer, so you can't do one of those.
Yeah. You gotta wait till all your allies are lined up.
Alright.
Just poke them with the pointy end.
Okay, you want to see how impressive this is? Okay,
No.
I'm gonna pull out my sickle,
Oh no.
and
sweet.
I'm gonna take a swipe at the gargoyle in front of me.
All right.
At
He goes
advantage.
for it.
So that's an 11 plus 0.
It does not hit. It just tings. Sounds like the what woke you up this morning.
0. The pointy end doesn't work.
You do have a magical pickaxe, don't you?
Yeah.
No, Fizzbot has that.
Oh.
Oh, we left that under the.
Yeah, they
Under
stuffed
the,
it under the
bed.
mattress.
Yeah. I just used it once a day to
Okay.
peek under that.
Sure. I'll say that you guys grabbed it if one of you guys want to arm yourself with it.
Not my style.
Neither of them can lift it, let alone swing
Ah,
it.
okay, then okay, it's up to you guys.
I just choose not to.
I don't believe you.
You seen me kicking ass with my longsword there? I did it to you.
With your longsword?
Yeah, I fucking smashed you in the face with a longsword.
You're a
That's
gnome.
my turn.
You can't even lift the thing.
Doesn't matter. I'm strong.
Strahd just thinks you'll kill each other. All right. Anything else, Vincent?
No, that's
I
it.
don't know what to
Okay.
do.
Fizzbot.
Shit.
Well, you were just telling me how you're so good with your longsword.
Yeah, I'm hitting you.
So swing the thing.
You.
I
All
give
right.
you advantage.
I'm
Just
gonna
drill him with your head.
Who needs a?
Pull out your organ. Scare him with your organ.
I'm gonna.
Ah!
I'm gonna play some strings across my left arm, and give bardic inspiration to Theodore.
Who's that?
It's Tandar.
Okay. Well, if he doesn't want it, he doesn't have to have it. And then,
That's right.
that's my bonus action. All right, and I will cast Booming Blade as my action against this big guy. Or, well, not the big guy. Against the guy in front of me. So that is 8, right? 19 to hit.
That hits.
Oh, what the hell am I using the D12 for? Oof. Oof. That's 7 damage. Booming damage.
So magical.
Well,
The booming part is
the,
it's like thunder damage, right?
the
It is
weapon
thunder
damage is 6 and then 1 thunder damage.
Okay. So 3 plus 1,
So that was maybe a bad idea.
4.
I regret.
All right. This Margwell just turns to you as you kind of chip away at it.
That's my action, my bonus action.
Okay.
Yeah,
And it
that's
turns around towards you. That's his turn. He's going to attack you.
good.
That's his turn.
Yep.
Yeah, his
Nice.
turn turns around.
Oh, so he takes damage inside the circle. So you got to do a wisdom save.
Yep.
That is 18.
That saves.
Okay.
Roll your spiritual weapons.
Spirit what?
Or spirit.
Spirit guardian damage. Keep it in the box.
Ooh, looking good so far. Ooh,
Oh,
You saved though, but still.
still
Yeah.
huge.
16 plus 6 is 24.
24.
22.
22.
All right, so 11.
Half of 22.
11.
11.
Pretty good.
Yeah, it's kind of cringes as it's the guardians peck away at it.
like not an attack.
It's gonna attack you, Fizzbot. Will a 14 hit?
No.
Claw misses. It's gonna try it bite you with a 16.
No.
It's missing. He's gonna try and gore you now with his horns with a nat 20.
No.
Yeah.
Everything that hits me is a nat 20. Yeah.
So for 10 points of piercing damage.
Yeah.
10 points?
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's his
Hellish
turn.
Rebuke. He's going to get a Hellish Rebuke. He's got a dex save DC 16.
Oh, okay. That's a fail.
That is 23 points of damage.
Oh! There's cracks running through this thing, and there's a red glow in the cracks. Like it's not looking good. All right, that's his turn. Lucan, you're up.
Okay.
Kill it.
I'm going to do some more booming blade damage.
Yeah, and you're an advantage.
I like it.
Flanking.
Okay. I gotta remember what my
Greatest of all time.
Okay, so 22 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, and I'm going to use
This
the
one looks
Bardic
pretty damaged.
die.
Okay.
So I'm going to do the Bardic. That's to hit or that's to damage?
You use it to hit normal.
Okay, I already hit.
Okay. Well,
So-
you get to add it to your hit. Let me look it up here. Boop. Beep boop bop.
I'm going to roll it and I need to tell me what it is.
Accessing.
Yeah. So what's the number on it?
Confusing.
7.
Where is it here? Mode of possibility. The target and each target of my choice that you can see within 5 feet of that target must succeed on a con save DC 16 or take thunder damage equal to the dice roll. So it actually is based on the dice roll, so it would multiply by the. So we should have done it on your crit.
Well, I'm doing it now. So
he's got a con save DC 16, or he takes 7 thunder damage on top of whatever Jason's doing.
Okay, so say that again.
you got to roll con save.
DC 16.
Yeah, I think he does that. It's a 24.
So
nothing, or-
Nothing, I guess.
Oh.
Not even half damage.
So it's totally nullified? That seems like I
Yeah,
just,
but it's bonus. On top of using it to hit.
which I didn't need, which I was thinking this is why I use it, but now
Yeah. Well, now we know.
what I rolled was 8 points of regular piercing and 8 points of booming, thunder damage.
8 damage to thunder. Okay. Yeah, it's cracking more as pieces of this margoyle is falling off.
Should have done a lot of damage to this thing.
Yeah, you would think he would
die. Erdan.
Erdan is going to use the dodge action and move forward 2 spaces, giving it an attack of opportunity.
No, with your dodge, don't.
Yeah, it has disadvantage.
Okay. It rolls a 16.
That misses. And then I'm going
The
to
other one was a
cast
crit.
a bonus action, a spiritual weapon where I was standing before.
And his spirit guardians moves up with him.
Yeah, my spirit guardian moves up with him. Huh?
At least you're not a dog. Is it a goat or a dog? It looks like a Westie.
It's a dog. It's the
It's like the Monopoly.
Monopoly piece. Yeah.
Okay, and then a spirit guardian right there.
No, a spiritual weapon right here.
Where he was.
Where I was.
Right there.
Yes, but there.
Right there.
Okay.
There you go. And I'll attack that gargoyle with this spiritual weapon.
Do you get an advantage because I'm on the other side?
No. Do I get an advantage because he's on the other side?
I don't know though.
That's a melee attack, I guess, eh?
Yeah.
It's a spell.
So he's distracted. I would say you would.
There. Does a 14 hit?
Nope.
Yep. You're gonna forget about your hair and be at work tomorrow. And people are gonna be like, "What the fuck?"
He'll be wearing that.
That's awesome.
And then I'll take it off. What the fuck? What's wrong with this? That is funny.
It's almost unnoticeable just looking at you straight
I
on.
just go like this.
You can hardly tell.
Can just.
Perfect.
Or still haven't seen the picture, I'm sure.
Am I? Are you still doing something there?
No, that's my turn.
Oh, okay. This guy here is going to fly up, land behind Teodar.
Yep. He's not in spiritual guardians. He's not in spiritual guardians anymore.
Okay.
He's gonna fly here.
Yeah.
He's going to land behind you and
Yeah.
get advantage.
Yeah.
It's not going to be good. Oh, that's not good. 14.
Nope.
Shit, that was the big money shot. Okay, he's going to try to bite you. With the 14 again? Oh my god. And he's going to try and stab you with his horns. With a 21.
Yeah, that'll hit. I'll use my reaction to uncanny dodge.
All right, that's half damage.
Yeah.
Okay. So that was 9 points of piercing damage, halved to 4. And that's his turn.
Yeah.
The Mr. B here is trapped between Vincent and Revi, and he takes some spiritual guardian damage. The one on the right.
So saving.
Wisdom saving throw is 19.
Yeah. So it takes 5 points. So 10 divided by 2, so 5.
He's not looking great.
Can't believe we haven't killed anything.
Yeah.
So he's going to turn around at you, Revy, and attack you.
He's going to attack me.
Yeah. With a 22.
Oh, yes, it started.
22 hits.
$13 points of slashing damage.
Okay, and before he gets another attack, he's taking a hellish rebuke.
All right.
All the hell. Most of my damage so far is being.
Oh, you've been killing it with Hellish Rebuke.
Um,
Got no second level spell slots left.
Those are the best use of that spell set.
18
30 is
points.
kind of
Yeah.
it's not okay.
And it's
spells right now.
it's a charisma saving throw.
They're probably just going to be hellish rebukes.
Oh, is it saving throw for this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
He got a 15.
Yes. So he takes 9 points of fire damage.
Okay, yeah, he's starting to crack and break away.
Okay.
That's so he has 2 more hits though.
Okay.
Dirty 20 hits you.
Yep.
For 4 points of piercing.
Okay.
Then he's gonna gore you with this one. The 22.
Yep.
For 6 points of piercing damage. That's his turn. Number C, who's inside the circle, right here, is going to take some damage.
Jesus, you're rolling good on those.
That's a 12 wisdom save.
So he takes 18 points of damage.
Ooh.
come on. Let me not get hit by this guy.
That guy's gonna be dead. Come
He hasn't taken much damage, that guy.
He's almost bloody.
So it's his turn. He turns around to you, Theodore.
Yeah.
Classic.
Where?
Who?
To me. This guy's now.
Oh, you are getting so lucky. I rolled a 5 and an 8. He misses.
Yep, that'll miss.
Next attack. Okay, that does hit. That's a 23.
Yep.
Oh, for 4 points of piercing.
My goodness.
You're getting lucky. He's going to try to gore you with his horns. That's a 23.
Yep, that hits.
Oh, here we go. 11 points of piercing.
Okay.
That's his turn. The shadow of Strahd is inside the circle. He's going to take some damage. So he needs to roll a wisdom save. Okay. At 10.
That's a failure, and he takes 10 points of total damage.
10 points. All right. He kind of looks at you and just laughs it off.
Radiant damage.
It's radiant damage.
Oh, radiant damage.
So it's quadruple damage to him.
Yep. Insta death to Strahd.
Quintupled.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Just yep.
You know, I'm just looking at vulnerabilities.
Weaknesses.
I don't see it on here under
If
vampire.
he has any weakness, it would be
A weakness.
weakness.
He is the
If
Baron.
he has the weakness, it would be Susie.
He is Baron von Perovich or whatever the fuck his name is.
Okay, I'll say it's double damage then, because that makes sense. So that'd be another 10.
First damage he's taken.
It doesn't actually say radiant it is on for a vampire in D&D. He's going to attack that one guy on the left there, that cleric. With a nat 20.
Was that cleric?
Eldritch blast a guy 5 feet away from him, but he's behind him.
Just a
Straight roll. Actually,
But flanking probably doesn't exist in
The cleric staggers back, and but he holds his ground, and he still casts healing spells on Bertruda Fagusku.
I'm going to.
Top of the order, Teodar.
I will attack the guy to my south first with my short sword.
Okay. He looks more damaged.
That'll be a 25 to hit.
Eldritch blast him.
That hits.
And he takes.
how long does it stay?
Till the start of so
20 points of slash or piercing damage. That's magical.
If you do it again.
Yeah, there's cracks forming on him.
The guy behind me?
The guy to your south.
My south? Yes. Okay. And then for my bonus action, I will use my dagger and I will attack the guy to my north.
Okay.
Very much just because I have Eldritch blasts and I have inspirations. I don't care for my spell slash. Just if I use all of them, let's still do something.
Does a dirty 20 hit?
Yes, it
I
does.
used your inspiration.
Oh, what did you to
this
hit?
guy. Yeah.
Okay, so that guy has to make a con save DC 16. And then whatever you rolled on the inspiration dice, damage he takes.
21 con save.
So nothing happens.
Nothing happens.
But you still get it to hit though.
Yeah, I needed it. He takes 3 points of piercing damage from the dagger, and then I'm gonna.
Is that normal, non-magical?
Yeah, that's just non-magical. Yeah.
So 1.
Okay.
Penetrates through.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna move.
Is it
out of range of both of them to there?
Hitting has to be not beside anybody else, or is it yourself?
And none of them get opportunity attacks against me.
Still get it. So basically.
All right.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Why is that? Is that a feature you have?
Because of my fancy footwork.
All right.
When you make an melee attack against an enemy, it doesn't get an opportunity attack for the rest of your turn.
Okay. Revenant, you are in flanking Margoyle B.
How bad is Margot B?
Margoyle B is not looking good. He looks like the worst, almost the second worst.
I wanted to get inside the bubble.
No, I'm backing up.
Yeah, we're gonna start messing him up again.
You can just attack him.
Dirty 20.
That hurt. That hits.
Oh my god.
I might just back up.
My D6 are killing me.
Maybe Hellish Rebuke.
7 points of magical slashing damage.
Okay.
Yeah. Because I have
nat 20.
Okay.
That's actually
Back up and stay back up.
Oh.
Yeah, but then I'll get attacked by the two he just ran away from.
10 points of slashing damage.
Non-magical?
No, magical.
Okay.
Until
there's pieces falling off of this Margot.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna do flurry of flurry of blows. Dirty 20.
Hits.
20-foot diameter.
That's 50.
No radius.
Or radius, yeah, radius. Yeah.
6 points
It's a
of
big-
magical bludgeoning.
It would hit everything.
When you hit it, you crush its horns. It doesn't have a horn
Okay.
attack anymore.
Oh,
So
okay.
you've reduced one of its attacks.
Fantastic. Another dirty 20 to hit.
Okay, that hits.
There we go. And that is 10 points of magical bludgeoning.
Okay. This thing is starting to fall apart.
I'm out.
One of its arms actually falls off. And there's crumbling dirt and rocks all around it.
Okay, that's the end of my turn.
Okay. Vincent. You see this thing starting to fall apart next to you.
Got some game room in the background? Mine sounds like that too.
Vincent is going to say, screw this.
Hey, that's my idea.
And use 3 sorcery points as eyes are going to sort of start billowing out some shadows. And I would like to summon my Hound of Ill Omen on the opposite side of the big shadowy figure.
You mark
Alright,
him
at the
as
altar.
well? You mark him.
That was my target.
What's the ill omen toward us or them?
My
It's called
hound
the
of Ill Omen.
Hound of Ill.
Yeah, so what's the omen negative towards us or them?
No, it's going to mark the shadow thing
Where's he casting it?
Right
there.
right behind. So we've been flanking with the healers.
So it's going out. Sorry, where is it going?
You see on the map there, there's a D12.
Right there.
Okay.
Right there.
There's a hound.
It's this. It's medium sized, but it has the stats for direwolf.
Yeah.
Okay.
So its initiative is 8.
Tactics. Trip that fucker. Trip Strud. Bloody Strud.
So it doesn't get to go right now, but that is my bonus action. And
Strahd is still 20 feet up in the air.
oh, that's unfortunate.
You made me summon it somewhere else.
there's this dog that is angrily looking at it, just trying to figure out how it's going to get up there.
There's a shadow can float up.
You can move a lot. Direwolves, they get good movement.
And I am going to chill touch the one that's in front of me.
Okay.
And not hit it. Just kidding.
All right, Fizzbot, you're up.
Fizzbot backs up 5 feet.
Taking an attack of opportunity.
Well, let's not be warning the DM of anything.
Yeah,
All right.
maybe he wants to use his reaction on something else.
Yeah,
Hey.
that
Yeah.
guy's probably.
Thanks, Mike. I appreciate it, Mike.
He used his reaction, didn't he?
Oh, a nat 20.
Oh, fuck off. Every time I get hit, is a fucking net 20.
Oh, this is bad. Oh my god. Let's see. I need more
There
dice.
goes Fizzbot.
Fizzbot uses Hellish Rebuke.
I get his organ.
Oh, you got a lucky rolls here. 14 points of slashing damage.
The shitty part would be that your pseudo dragon would get his personality.
I rolled shitty on that one.
And he takes 12 points of fire damage. Dex save
play your
DC
pseudo-dragon.
16 again.
Then he would be mine.
Dex save 16. That is a 15. So he fails.
So he takes 12 points of damage. Fire damage.
Okay, yeah, he's got pieces falling off of him.
Still alive?
His horns crumble off his head, so he has no horns.
Okay, and then I Eldritch Blast him once. with a 21 to hit.
That hits.
9 damage. Is he still alive?
He's got 2 shots.
Yeah, he's not looking good. There's like
Still
his arm falls off.
Okay, another Eldritch Blast on him.
Okay.
That's 12 to hit.
That does not hit.
Or 14 to hit.
That does not hit.
Okay. Then I step back where I was.
But then it's his turn. You want to move forward? All right.
No. He's where he
I
is.
step forward 5 feet.
What?
I know. This is where he wants to go. I don't get
All right. That gargoyle that you just beat the shit out of, he's gonna attack you.
Wait a sec.
Wait,
He's gonna make a wisdom save first.
Yeah.
Oh yes, he is.
Gotta maintain that. All those eights.
He fails his wisdom save.
14 points of damage.
He is barely hanging on.
Fuck off, guys.
He loses his other arm. He has no claw attacks anymore. He only has a bite attack.
He's just like the
Black Knight.
It's merely
Black
a flesh
Knight.
wound. It's a flesh wound.
He tries to bite you, but he's off kilter and he just misses. That's his turn. All right, Lucan, you're up.
Lucan has a little bracelet that has 2 beads on it.
Yes, he
And
does.
he's gonna pull one of these beads and cast a fireball just south of the
I think he's doing that.
southern margoyle thing.
You want to catch the 2 to the south and not get Teodar?
Yeah.
Okay.
One more than that.
All right. So it's a dex save?
I'm okay.
It is a dexterity saving throw. Yeah.
Theoretically, I have a good AC. I just only get hits on 20s.
20's always hit me.
Yeah.
That's cocked. First one fails. And the other one got a 19. Or 18. So the first one within that's close to Teodar, he failed.
Okay.
If I would have cast Tiny Hut, I could have stood in the hut and fucking Eldritch Blast the entire fight. I would have been able to beat.
So that's 23 points of fire.
Okay. Yeah, it just kind of engulfs this thing and reduces him down. He hasn't taken much damage in this fight.
Right.
Which guy did you hit?
And the other guy
Fireball
takes
right here.
the other guy takes half of that.
Yeah. If he saved.
Okay, that's 11.
Soft. But this guy's really weak.
Okay,
Kill the guy.
Because I had a chance to cast a fireball, and whenever you have a chance to cast a fireball, you do.
Erdan, it's your turn.
Okay.
Well, he should die on his
Spiritual
turn anyway,
weapon's gonna
hopefully.
attack that one that's beside it.
Yep.
19 plus whatever my spell attack is. So I'm sure I hit.
That hits.
Okay.
This gives my lightning bolt for
5
11.
plus wisdom modifier, which is 4. So 9 points of damage against it.
Okay.
Force damage. Yeah.
Yep. It's not looking great either.
And then I'm going to cast Mass Healing Word.
Ooh.
And as you call it, the word of restoration up to 6 creatures of your choice. So all the party members plus
Both priests.
that one priest that got nailed by Strahd several
On the
times.
left. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good
take
choice.
1d4. It's not much. 1d4 plus your spellcasting ability modifiers. 4 plus 4, so 8 points of damage.
Nice.
That's not bad.
Oh, since I haven't taken any damage, and I'll also heal the girl there. For 8.
Okay. Yeah, you help with the other guys healing her up.
Yeah.
Okay.
And also, Uldan hasn't been hit yet, just in case you're wondering. Lots of...
I have been hit, you dickwad. Shut the fuck up.
This gargoyle is going to land next to you, Fizzbot.
Is he in the circle?
Is he in the
He's in the
circle?
circle.
You gotta take damage now.
So he needs to make a wisdom save.
Oh, shit.
That is a 19.
So he takes half a 7, so 3.
Roll an even number.
All right, and you are in flank. That's a dirty 20.
I will shield.
So that doesn't hit him.
Doesn't hit. Okay.
Nope.
All right. Then it's going to try to hit you with its bite.
But your shield's still up.
Is it up your whole turn?
Yep.
Yep.
Oh, it just starts wailing away at you and it's not doing anything. For the last hit, it's actually going to aim for Teodar.
Okay.
Because it realizes it's
Does
not
it
doing
have
it.
last hit, or did it lose its horns?
That one? No, it's still okay. That's a 24.
Yeah, that hits.
Well, just use your shield spell. Rogues.
That is for 5 points of piercing damage as a horn jabs into you.
Which one just hit me?
This one.
The one south of Fizzbot.
I can't remember if the other one's gone yet. Okay, I'll take it.
Okay. That's his turn. And this Margot between Vincent and Revy is going to take. It's going to take some damage here. Going to do a wisdom save. Nat 1.
13 damage.
Is it 13 plus?
Mm-hmm.
No, just 13.
Oh, yeah. It's 13 radiant damage.
So this Margot, beams of red just fill it as it just explodes into a shower of rocks and falls to the floor in pieces.
Holy shit.
Oh, wow!
That was a lot.
I didn't think he would be the first one to go down.
That was his turn. So the next guy, who is at the south end, he's actually in the radius too. He's
Yeah.
going to take some damage.
Roll again.
With it.
18.
An 11.
That fails.
18 damage.
Takes 18 radiant damage.
He's still okay. He's going to attack you, Teodar.
Okay.
Radar the tank.
For a 21.
Yeah, that hits.
You hit 2 more. I rolled pretty good.
For 13 points of slashing damage.
I'll uncanny dodge this one and take 6.
Okay. He's going to try to bite you with a 24.
Yeah, that hits.
And 10 points of piercing damage. And he's going to try to stick you with his horns for a 17.
That is my AC.
That did, son. For 4 points of piercing. And that's his turn.
I'm at 2.
Strahd is looking at the one gargoyle. He looks over at the one gargoyle exploding and he just curses. And he goes after that dwarf cleric to the left again.
Strong's turn, he has to make a dex save.
Yes, he does.
Or a wisdom save, pardon me.
For a 1. That's a
So
fail.
he takes
Sorry, an 11.
11 points of damage.
Double because it's radiant.
Radiant damage. That was the same I gave him last.
You gave it to him.
Yeah.
All right, so he's going to attack that guy. And he misses. Oh, hang on. Does he miss? Yeah. Hang on. No, he hits. With that shitty roll. That does a bunch of damage to him.
That's a good spell.
All right, top of the order, Teodar.
So which one of them behind me are more damaged?
One on the left.
Behind Isbot?
They're very similar. The one in the middle is a little bit less damage, or a little bit more damage.
Yeah, 2 swords, right? Stab them both.
I know, but I could move there. For my bonus action, I'll take the dagger and hit the one that is being attacked here with the spiritual weapon.
Yeah.
So I'll attack that one first for a 19 to hit.
It hits.
And 3 points of slashing damage.
Non-magical.
Non-magical, and then I'll move to here. 10 points of my movement, and I will swing away at the guy between me and Fizzbot now. At advantage. Yeah, it's a 21 to hit.
Hits.
For 20 points of damage.
That's magical, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. The horns come flying off him as you hit him.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna move there.
We clearly need to get magic swords.
Okay. He's going to take a... Oh, there is no opposite attack, right?
There is no off attack.
Okay.
Holding it.
Revenant, you're up.
You're holding it. And
You're just leaning on it.
Right there. And I'm gonna hold my actions for the next time
He's got a
Strahd comes down.
He's using his fists and he's got a
with
bag
his
of stuff
attack?
in there.
Yeah.
Go buy
Okay.
some
All
swords.
right.
Fists are magical, though, right?
His fist.
That's your turn. Vincent, you're up.
Stick that dog on him.
I bet you Moose
dog can't
Knuckles
reach
has a kick-ass.
The dog can't reach him?
It's 20 feet up in the air.
Does he come down to attack, or does he stay in the air the entire time?
It's like a pseudopod of smoke comes shooting out from
I
him.
see that. I see that.
Oh, so he doesn't come down to attack?
No, it's like a part of him. Smoke comes down, but you could attack that when it comes down.
Yeah, the altar's got
Okay.
The stairs are going up, and I cast the dog on top of the altar. So
Yeah, so maybe he's 15 feet from the dog. Maybe 12.
Give that dog some wings.
I'd say 10 feet.
Red Bull.
Red
I'll
Bull.
say 10 feet. If he's on the altar, 10 feet away.
Red Bull.
You could have the dog jump up if you want.
Jump.
That's a disadvantage attack.
Latch on.
well, the dog would have had a turn, and if you would have let him jump, then we'll
Okay, so you can take 2 attacks then.
Two attacks at disadvantage, or one attack with advantage.
Because he would have attacked last time.
Yeah.
So this is making up for it.
The first is 14.
That does not hit.
And the second will be a dirty 20.
That hits.
For 8 points of piercing damage.
It's a magical dog, right? So it's magical damage.
Yeah.
Technically
Makes sense to
made
me.
out of like smoke.
Yeah, that's true. Your dog also takes 5 points of damage from falling over 10 feet.
What?
Jumping
Okay,
up.
Hold on a second though.
It's made out of shadow.
The thing, the Strahd shadow has to make a strength saving throw or be knocked prone.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
You did with
If it can be knocked prone.
Hey, if he's prone within the spiritual guardians, he
It's a
can get up.
23. 23, so the dog falls to the floor. It takes 5 points of bludgeoning damage.
He has to use all his movement to get up.
So,
Alright.
you just have to use half your movement. If your
Yes,
movement,
but he only has half movement.
yeah, no, his movement is reduced by half. So he has to use 7 foot of movement to get up.
Your dog is prone too?
Yeah.
It's true.
That is right,
Okay.
but that is ridiculous.
Otherwise, you could lock a guy down.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Anything else, Vincent?
And then
His movement, he's got 15
was
foot
the
of
dog's
movement.
turn. So I'm going to cast Witch Bolt
Ooh,
at
witch bolt.
Yeah, which bolt?
the Strahd shadow.
Okay.
Oh,
That bolt.
So what does he have to roll?
I have to roll.
He has to roll to hit.
Oh.
For a natural 20.
Oh, yeah!
That's
That
not
hits.
good.
Does that double damage carry on? Or
No,
Why
I
would
think
it
it
not?
does.
you
I think
attack
it
every
does.
round.
I think it
No.
does.
Yeah,
You
I
attack
think
once.
I totally think it does.
Yeah,
You attack once, and then
And then you can use your action
Okay.
to continue the damage.
I don't know about that. You roll the damage every time, though, don't you?
No.
you roll the damage every time, not to hit.
I'll give you double damage on the first one because the bolt hits him right in the face.
That is 15 points of.
Oh, we think.
Yeah,
Yeah, we took a poll.
yeah, that's
Lightning
true.
damage.
We all voted.
How much?
15 points of lightning damage.
All right.
Cast that level 3.
I didn't.
Is that your turn?
It. That's my turn.
Okay, Fizzbot's up. Fizzbot.
Fizzbot.
Fizzbot doesn't know what to do.
What the fuck? Get your little.
You're stuck in there now.
Fizzbot is going to cast Hexblade's Curse on the guy behind him with his bonus action.
Which behind him? North or south?
So,
Okay. The one to your north is barely hanging
yeah,
on.
Yeah,
no,
he's
I'll do
gonna
the
die
one,
on his turn.
I'll do the one to the. No, I'll do the one to the south.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, you're right. It'll probably die on his turn.
And then I'm going to attack him with disadvantage twice
Why disadvantage?
because he's standing beside me.
Because you got Eldritch
I'm
Blast.
going to Eldritch Blast him
Your longsword.
because the longsword does no damage.
Because it's not magical. It doesn't have damage.
So with disadvantage, does a 15 hit?
No, it misses. Just misses.
Once more. Less than that.
Okay. That's your turn?
Yeah, at least you
Yep.
do half damage, right?
Okay. That one to the north of you is going to do a wisdom save. Natural 1.
10 points of damage.
Yeah. He explodes
Nice.
into a shower of rock. All right. And he was next, so that's probably good. So now, Lucan, it's your turn.
Okay, so I'm like locked in here now. Everyone is surrounding me.
Use
Oh,
spells
oh, no,
on
wait,
that
you're
fucking
here.
Strahd thing.
Yeah.
Use your spells on that Strahd thing.
But they affect humanoids.
Your spells.
Yeah.
On Strahd.
Yeah.
You don't have like lightning bolt or something.
Well, I got a
Firebolt.
light firebolt. Yeah. Yeah, why not? I'll firebolt Strahd.
Okay.
What? Save me.
Save you from what?
Theodore keeps running away. I have to fight everything back here now.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
No, I'll cast the firebolt.
Okay.
So I got to roll for that.
Yep.
Oh, that's bad. That's real bad. That's not going to be enough. We're just going to say that doesn't hit. So that's...
You sure?
Yeah, it's like a 12.
Okay. That does not hit.
And then I'm going to run between these two gargoyles. I'm going to take both fingers and poke them up their bumps.
All right. A Varn move.
I'm going to bonus action, poke them up the bump.
All right. Which one?
Both of them.
Well, which one first?
At the same time.
Dry, no lube, no spit, no nothing.
All right. So you got your double penetration finger poke.
Finger guns.
A Lucan special.
If anyone can.
Does the wig fall off?
Say again.
Does the wig fall off?
Yes.
I don't see why not.
So, did you attack?
I can't attack them.
Oh,
I cast my
you're okay. So you're just,
this is just bonus action.
you're giving him a little feel.
Yeah.
Okay, Erdan, you're up.
Okay, bonus action spiritual weapon on the one guy. There. 17 to hit.
That hits.
7 plus 4, so 11 points of damage.
Yeah, the horns fall off of that guy.
Okay.
So they're not horny anymore?
None of them are horny.
Unless.
See if I got any spells I can use on these guys still. Actually, I'm going to. I'll do the sit. No, I don't.
You got tons of spell slots.
Spell sluts.
Spell slots. You got all kinds of spell slots.
Okay, my last mass healing word on
nice.
everybody.
Sweet.
Oh, another 8 points of healing.
Whoa!
For everyone in the party.
I'm feeling pretty spunky now.
So I'm going to heal myself.
I'm not.
Are you guys able to hang on here? We're almost done.
So you can use that extra.
Anyone need to go?
You don't need any?
How much longer are we playing?
I will give.
It's not much longer.
I will give 8 to the priest as well, the one that got hit by a straw a couple times.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Right. This guy in front of Fizzbot is going to turn to Lucan and attack him.
First, have to
make
Oh, yeah, he's got to do a wisdom save. He passes.
So he takes 5 points of damage.
Yeah, his claws fall off, so he's got no claws.
Almost max.
So we got one attack left.
And he hits you with a 23.
I cast shield.
Yes.
Okay, nothing happens. That's his turn.
You're going to hear a lot of that this campaign.
Okay, the other guy on the other side attacks you. But he's got to roll a wisdom save. Natural 20.
You gotta roll damage.
Oh.
Natural 20.
Wait a sec. First, I got to roll damage here on this guy.
Yeah, the natural 20 was for the wisdom save.
Okay. Oh, that was for the wisdom save. Okay. So 14 points of damage. So half of that. So 7.
Okay. He's going to attack Lucan at advantage for an 18 to hit.
Because I've got shield up, so 25. So it
Does
doesn't
not
hit.
hit. Okay. Well, he's going to try again. He misses again.
Exactly.
That's his
I
turn.
poked him up the bum.
Strahd, he's looking frustrated, so he goes after that dwarf again.
Make your saving throw first.
Make a saving throw.
That is a. Let's see. 12.
Yeah. So he takes 18 points of damage.
Ooh.
Radiant
Oh,
damage.
nice. Radiant damage.
Radiant.
Oh, another 12. Yeah, jeez. Yeah, he's not looking good. His shadow's starting to flicker.
All right, and then I also attack him when he comes down.
Oh, yes, you do. So roll your attack.
Nat 20.
Oh, yeah!
Man, I've rolled so many ones on my d6s tonight.
Let's do it 7.
I started
11 points of magical slashing.
Started at 8.
What? Why are you starting late today? Tomorrow?
23 to hit.
Whenever I want.
Yep, that hits. Well, you only get one attack with a reaction.
Reaction.
Oh, no, you
I thought I
you held
my
your
action.
attacks, right?
Yeah.
He held his attack.
Right. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah.
So that's
I used to do that
11
years
points of magical slashing.
Yeah.
And I use a key point.
Not looking good.
That's a miss. And that's 18 to hit.
That hits.
I was lucky today. There was a big
6 points of magical bludgeoning.
Explode and shut the highway down for 2 hours. I missed it,
He is
but-
flickering bad. Smoke is kind of
Yeah.
flying all over the place.
Yeah.
So he is
When
going
I
to
was-
change his tactic a
I
bit.
was going by there
He looks like
and I checked the news.
he's nervous. He doesn't know what to do. So with Lady Gabusku
Right by
screaming, the smoke funnels into a cylinder and it flies back into her mouth as she screams, and it just billows back into her body. As it does that, Lady Bagusku, her eyes open red, and she swings at the both dwarves for an attack each. That is an 18, which hits. And that's a miss. Yeah, she takes this guy, does a whole bunch of damage to him, and flings him 10 feet this way.
Strahd just went into Lady Bagusku.
Yep.
I wanted to do that.
Her eyes are like open up their red, blazing eyes. And you hear this growling, low-toned laughter from him. As the healing leaves her from the one side of her just starts getting charcoal and blackened and starting to fester and burn, ash coming off her. So that was Strahd's turn inside Bagusku. Yeah. Strahd put his organ there.
And she's still naked, right?
She's still fully naked.
Give me a visual of
Burnt
that.
fucking corpse, basically.
Teodor. yeah, it's a little zombie sex there.
I'm gonna drop down here and I'll make swing with my sword.
At advantage.
Yeah. For a dirty 20.
Yeah, dirty.
24 points of piercing damage.
And as you swing, it just shatters the rock across the aisle. And that one dies.
30. I'll move over here, and I'll bonus action swing with my dagger. That's a 27 to hit
That hits.
for 3 points of piercing damage. Not magical.
Okay. Revenant, you're up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Over and over.
Question.
Yeah.
Can I stunning strike her without injuring her?
I don't know. Does it take damage when you stunning strike?
You can do non-lethal damage.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it's kind of an attack.
Yeah, so non-lethal is knocking someone out. So she'd take the damage. If she gets down to 0, she'd be knocked out instead of killed.
Well, she can't go
Yeah,
down to
but
0
she
anyway.
can't be killed because I got Death Ward on her.
Yeah.
That's true.
Okay, I'm gonna try and stunning strike her.
Yeah, beat the fuck out of this bitch.
Bitch.
Just give it to her.
Already.
So my first attack was a nat 1.
Yeah.
Oh, performance anxiety.
You're looking at her
I'm all
naked,
excited and just
crispy body.
Closer.
Okay, my next attack is a 21.
That hits.
Wow. Yeah. Now he's ready.
That is 9 points of damage. And she has to make a
Con save.
no, it's not con save.
It's a con save.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, it's a con save, DC 13.
That is a 21.
Okay. Not stunned.
Okay. Is that your turn?
Yep.
Vincent, you're up.
All your personal stuff works out.
Mm-hmm. That's what I was thinking.
All your personal stuff.
All your humanoid things work.
Do you think I have humanoid things?
That's me.
You must have some kind of thing, right?
You have a dog.
Okay, so
Bounce with the
I
dog.
guess the two questions are: would the dog still know that Strahd is in her and be able to attack? Because it can only attack the target that I chose. And I chose Strahd, not her.
It doesn't see Strahd anywhere.
So the dog
Well,
can't
couldn't he
attack.
jump inside her?
Yeah, the dog can go inside and have the battle within.
The dog is not an organ.
And
This is-
then
Organ?
Doesn't say it has an organ. It's an existential question.
but I'm smart enough that I would know that I can still
Hey, you saw it.
bolt and I can still do
Can't
that,
the
right?
dog
yeah.
attack doggy style though?
Oh, that's good.
That is not his mission.
6 points of lightning damage.
Okay.
That's the turn.
All right. There we Fizzbot.
There's still a guy behind me, right?
Yeah.
I use my sword. No. I'll just blast the guy behind me.
Okay.
Ooh, 20 to hit.
That hits.
Nine damage? 9 damage.
9 damage, yeah.
And
Claw falls off it. So it's got 1
damage.
That's force damage, yeah. Then second attack. 17 to hit.
That hits.
And 13 damage.
And it just explodes as the Eldritch Blast hits it.
Wait. Oh, actually, I do extra damage and shit too. But I also heal.
All right, so you're in the in this place, and all you see is Lady Bagusku, half burning, half starting to burn. On one side, it's totally crispy. It's not getting healed.
I'll particularly inspire Erdan.
Okay. Lucan, your turn.
What song do you play? I want to know. What is it?
That's the song his organ makes.
Swing.
It's like those door stops when you go.
That's never gonna get old.
From now on, that's what it sounds like.
Okay, Lucan, what are you doing?
Lucan's gonna cast Hold Person on Lady Bagusku.
Okay. What does she have to do?
Wisdom save.
Wisdom save.
I regain 7.
That's a 13.
It fails.
So the body just kind of holds, and the eyes glow red at you, and she starts burning up. The fire starts igniting on one side of her. Anything else in your turn?
Nope, that's it.
The screams have changed to an evil curled smile towards you, and she just slowly starts burning. Erdan, your turn.
I will cast Cure Wounds on her.
And yeah, it starts curing a little bit on the crispy side, and you just hear this
So 5
escape
points.
from her breath. Okay, 5 points.
And it hurts Strahd to do that? Or no?
Her.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
But Strahd reacts to that or no?
You just hear this hissing sound coming from her mouth. Is there a save on the hold person on their turn?
Yeah, wisdom saving
Yep.
throw.
Wisdom
Well,
save?
At the end of their
You
turn.
can use that inspiration to do additional damage if you want. Or additional healing.
That's a 17 wisdom save.
It's on the end of each of his turns.
You can use it to...
No, it doesn't say when taking damage.
If you have a dice and cast a spell that restores hit points or deals damage, you can add that roll to that die if you choose.
No, so you're paralyzed until the end of your turn,
It's not
and then
super
you
worth
can
it.
make a save.
Okay, well, it couldn't do anything on its turn, so now it's
Make hit points.
it rolled a 17.
Okay, that saves.
Okay, so she's no longer held.
Equal to the number on the
So
bardic
it
dice
was
plus 5.
it was Bagusku's turn immediately following Erdan.
Yeah, because all the Margoyles are dead.
So she was held for one
Hey,
second.
one round is better.
It wasn't even one round. It was my turn, Erdan's turn, so she was held for one turn.
Yeah.
Like not a
All right.
round.
Top of the order, Teodar.
But it used her turn, right?
Yeah.
20. I'm gonna move here and then bonus action dash, and I'm gonna push the priest back, or help the priest up and push the priest back up to Lady Bagusku.
Okay. He kind of turns to you and says thanks, and he starts his healing again.
Yeah.
All right, that's your turn.
Yep.
Revenant.
I'm gonna. I don't know. Is there an issue with me trying to grapple her?
No.
Okay.
Wait until she lights on fire.
Yeah, you'll take some fire damage.
That's fine. I take half fire damage.
Okay. So a strength check.
I'm literally made for this.
She rolled an 8.
Okay, it's a straight roll for me. I got +0. Come on. 14.
Okay, yeah, she's grappled.
Okay.
Vincent, your turn.
Well, striking her with lightning feels like a bad idea right now.
Oh, that's never stopped you before.
It's fine.
But we're not all lined up in a line. So
It's not juicy enough.
Maybe just hold your action in case he pops out again or something.
Yeah, I will hold my action of hitting with lightning in case Strahd comes up.
Okay. Fizbot, you're up.
I will hold my action to attack the thing that Vincent's lightning attacks.
Okay. Lucan, you're up.
I will. I'd like to use my action. Can I use my action to decipher if I can, like, either Arcana or history or something, as far as if I know how to push a spirit out of a person?
Roll Arcana.
Okay.
Essential oils.
Yeah. That's bad, right?
So well done.
It's a 9.
Yeah, in the busyness of the fight, it's hard to get your head straight.
Real bad.
Okay, Erdan, are you moving at all, Lucan? Are you moving?
Dan grabs her and says, "Come forth, you cowardly spirit of darkness! Face the Lord of Light. The Lords of Light. Corallan calls you forth to face your judgment."
And it gets real quiet, and she just looks at you, and the face is just still. The eyes are still red.
Awkward.
And she's just staring at your face, and then you hear this low cackle, just laughing.
She's like, my eyes are up here, Erdan.
Yeah, that's right.
He's fun bags.
And as she's laughing, her arms just kind of raise up a little bit, and then they just drop, and a huge thunder wave emanates out from her.
What?
Everybody has to do a Constitution saving throw.
Everybody?
Everybody.
Is this an area of effect?
Within 15-foot cube. So
I'm outside and Theodar's outside.
It's Revenant and Erdan and the two dwarfs.
It's a 15-foot cube, right? It's not a radius emanating.
No, it's a 15-foot cube.
Right.
So it's only the 4.
So who?
These 4.
I failed.
Erdan and Revenant.
Use your bardic dice.
Oh yes. What's the bardic dice?
D8.
1 plus 6.
You also get 11 temporary hit points.
Plus 1.
You get 5 plus your bardic dice.
That's a pretty good deal.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Oh, I fail.
Erdan, what'd you get?
1 plus 6 plus 1 is 8.
All right.
If you rolled a 1, you got a 12 there.
No, that's my saving throw for
concentration. Everyone who failed takes 23 points of thunder damage.
That was temporary hit points.
It's a lot of damage.
and you all go flying 10 feet. The pews start moving. Everyone in that 15-foot cube goes 10 feet out, flying. Theodore, you get smashed into by the...
I was in
right
this
under
too.
my spiritual weapon.
Huh?
I didn't know I was in that cube.
You're not, but the cleric right next to you goes flying into you. You don't take damage, but you're prone with the cleric on top of you.
All right.
So you guys are there and there. Revi, you go flying up onto the altar. This guy goes flying this way. Erdan, you go flying over here into this pew.
Over here.
And you guys all take 23 points of damage.
Yeah.
The dwarves are like almost unconscious. They're just kind of moaning. And she kind of hunches down like an animal, and she's looking at all of you.
Yeah.
And she just looks like she's like, I will kill all of you. And you hear a rumble, and the temple starts to shake, and there's dust coming down from the ceiling. From the rumbling, the stained glass window at the entrance shatters, and a huge beam of intense light, white light, fills the entire room. And Gertruda hisses and holds her hands up to block her eyes, but she seems stuck. She tries to run, but she can't move. And in the beam coming from that window, you see something moving down the beam of light. It could be the craziness of the situation, but you swear you hear, hi, tai. A dwarf dressed in white armor with a massive warhammer floats down the beam towards Gertruda. And he looks, as he kind of lands in front of her, looks straight into the dark red eyes. And some of you recognize this dwarf. And he says, my boss says you need to get the fuck out. And the creature of Gertruda hisses and tries to move, but she can't. And the dwarf swings its great warhammer in a circle, hitting Gertruda right in the ribs. But it goes right through her and catches the black shadow and flings the creature out into the bright light of Moradin. It screeches in anger, and it tries to rush the dwarf, who swings this great hammer again. And a bright, blinding light fills the room as the screeching sounds seem to get sucked into a vortex. The light, the shadow, and the dwarf are gone when it all ends. And lying on the floor, in the normal sunlight streaming through the now broken window, is Gertruda, steam dissipating off her pale, perfect skin.
That's one hell of a...
We're steam buddies.
Daikar runs over and brings a new robe, covers her up.
You buddies.
We can be steam buddies.
Hey, Gertruda.
Whoa.
He kind of helps Gertruda to kind of sit up a little bit and covers her up, and her eyes open, and it's still this blazing red eyes, but there's a peace in her face, and she kind of looks up at everyone and says, it's over. I feel free. Thank you all. Sorry that I hurt you. I was not in control.
It's not the first time we've taken a hit. as I like raggedly push myself up from the altar.
All right. Well, Daikar calls over the kind of hurt clerics, and they help her up and they start carrying her out. And she turns back to you and says, "Did you see him too?"
Yes.
He's in a better place.
Like, we believe that we saw him.
He saved me again. And she turns around and she walks up to one of the side doors at the bottom of the temple. And we'll end it there.
Thank you for streaming this episode of the Mobius Chronicles. Our team at Perilous Pursuits love playing D&D, but your likes, thumbs ups, and subscriptions motivate us to do even more crazy characters, voices, and memorable moments. For streaming options for all of our shows, a link to our Facebook community, and tools and extras that might help your D&D games, go to our website at www.perilouspursuits.com. In the meantime, ask that black dragon to acid wash your jeans, cast duplicity, and double date those water genasi sisters. Then meet your friends at the Barge Ride Inn, and drink some ale, roll some dice, and play some D&D.